And we're back for more. We're back for more. Where's my ticket? Where's my yo? I gotta get a new mouse. What's up with this thing? I gotta get a new mouse. I've had this one for a real long time, so I'm surprised it's worked for this long, but it's starting to bug out. What it do, Juan? We're back for what is the Mbilli versus Heffron fight. I probably wouldn't even did a live for this joint because I don't expect it's gonna last very long. Arslanbek Makhmudov is going to be on it. He's on the rebound from his loss to Agit Kabayel. So we're going to get a look at him. A deficiency was exposed that he couldn't take it to the body because as soon as Agit went there, that's as soon as it took for him to wear out Arslanbek Makhmudov. So we got to see what improvements, if any, he'll show tonight. They got to strengthen up that area, I guess, because he couldn't take it to the body, you know. What it do? Yeah, yo, what it do? Quentin, what it do? Hybrid, George, oh, dirty, hash. Yeah, you know. The Catterall versus Taylor fight, that was a lot of fun. That was a fun fight. I enjoyed it. It was way better than the first. More entertaining and not as messy a fight as the first one was. But to post the link in the joint. I think they said Jack Catterall want to fight Teofimo. I don't know, my dude. I mean, if that's what you want to do, then that's what you're gonna do. That's a real weird matchup because somebody has to be the aggressor. You know what I mean? And they're both counterpunchers at their very best. They're moving around, setting traps. So somebody gonna have to come forward. Somebody gonna have to do something. That's a weird matchup when you think about it. If they made it, you know. I think that the real value of that fight would be in the UK, but I don't think Teofimo would want to travel that. I think the UK fans would come out to see a fight like that. The people supporting Jack and the people who would like to see Teofimo in action. I actually think that would be a decent fight. But behind what Bob said and behind Teofimo, you know, just being Teofimo, he would never go over there. He wouldn't go over there. You know, so if he want that, if Jack want that, you gonna have to get on a plane, my dude. You gonna have to come to America. Simple as that. They ain't just they ain't going, you know, they ain't gonna send you Teofilo, Teo Frisco. So it is what it is, you know. Yeah, Bob was tight. I'm like, nah, I had Josh losing that fight by say 2 rounds. I had him losing that. I had a 7-5 Jack Catterall. Not too difficult. There was 2 swing rounds. You know, if you followed the live stream, there was like 2 swing rounds, but that was a Jack Catterall win, you know? Yeah, my mouse is bugging out. It keep doing that.
Yeah, man, it is big time. Hey, did you see Bob going off in the ring after that, man?
Yeah, man. Like like I saw the same fight. This is a
I'll never
travesty.
let another
No, it's not,
American
Bob.
fighter
Shut the
fight
hell up, Bob.
here again.
I'll never let another American fighter fight.
Josh
Like,
Taylor's
man,
not American, Bob.
yeah, he was bugging. Yo, my mouse is really bugging out. I gotta get an. I'm gonna order a new one. Matter of fact, let me order a new one right now.
That was
Yeah,
a
I
good
deleted
ass
this.
scrap, though.
What?
That was a good ass scrap, though.
Yeah, that was a good ass scrap. I ain't even going front.
Catterall
Hey,
definitely,
shut
man.
up!
Ooh, Catterall definitely brought the pain because I mean, for a second, he started kicking Josh Taylor's butt. Then Josh Taylor started, mounting back, and it looked like he was getting tired. But man, them counters was crucial, bro. He landed the more captivating shots, man. 2 rounds,
Bro,
7-5.
I haven't bought a mouse in a long time. So you tell me, would you guys buy a mouse that's $8?
Yeah,
You would?
You mean like a mouse or a keyboard?
Yeah,
You know
yeah, yeah. A
what?
mouse, a
Cheap as
mouse.
hell.
yeah,
That's
that's
pretty
not
cheap.
bad.
Yeah, but it could be a
Because I,
bunch
but
of crap.
Is it wireless?
that's one of the time. Yeah, because I'm like, if you get a mouse that's $8, you get an $8 mouse. Can you rely on an $8 mouse? Is what I'm saying.
Pay for quality, Jules. Pay for quality.
That's what
It,
I'm
it,
thinking. That
Well, yeah,
get a
get what?
wireless, man. Which you get your USB where you plug it in.
That's what I
I
got.
got I got a Bluetooth, so
Yeah, me too.
I went pricey with mine.
Yeah, like I'm not trying to buy like a. Well, I don't think anybody sells like. Yeah, see, here's a mouse that costs $50. Why on earth does this cost $50?
Yeah, that's too much, man.
Like,
Yeah,
why
no.
on earth would it
25
cost
bucks,
that?
man.
Dude, pick one up for like 20, 25 bucks. You're good.
With a keyboard, that's fine, but not without.
Or the USB plug-in. That's good too.
It's just
USB,
that
wireless USB, man.
Yeah, that's
most
what I
of,
got, man.
yeah, I don't want wireless because that means you have to have batteries or something.
That does mean you
I'm
have to have batteries. It does equal that. Go to
I'ma
the
just
dollar
get
store,
the.
use the dollar store batteries and cut your shit.
No, you know what? I'ma just buy this motherfucker. When does it come tomorrow? Okay, you motherfucker. You come in tomorrow, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. All right, you motherfucker. All right.
Gotta say,
Yeah,
that was
because
an early show for the Catterall
that was
show.
good fight. Is it an indictment that Jack was fighting a so clearly depleted Josh Taylor, and it was as competitive as it was? Is that an indictment
Yes.
against him?
No.
It
That
is.
is a huge indictment against him.
Nah,
Because
because that's Taylor's fault though. That's not Jack's
Thank
fault.
you. Taylor made the weight he came into the ring for the fight at 140. I don't want to hear this shit.
And he didn't
no,
really,
it's
he didn't look
if
that
Jack
bad
is
at the weigh-in.
competitive if Jack is competitive with a depleted Josh, like even in a victory, that doesn't look good for Jack, especially coming off the heels of not knocking out Linares.
Quiz. Yeah, I agree with you there. That I think that's a bad look that he didn't knock out Linares. A really bad look, to be honest with you. But I would say, okay. Who would you guys pick Jack Catterall to beat at 140?
Hitchison.
You think?
Clinchison.
Nah,
What
I
do
don't
I
know,
mean?
brother.
Champions,
He'll
or
I
beat
don't know.
Clinchison. He gonna
No,
beat
he
unless
will not.
Clinchison can clinch his way
No,
to
he
a
won't.
victory. No.
Shut up. No. I'll tell you
Richard
why.
Clinchison.
Jack is working off the counter. You're not gonna get the counter fucking Hitchinson, bro. He's gonna stay behind his jab, and it's just gonna be singles all night. He'll beat him all. I would pick Hitchinson's to win that fight. Yeah.
It'd be Tio Sandor Martin all
Him and
over
Tio
again.
Squimo's got to
There
get
you
it on,
go.
bro. Him and Tio Squimo's got to get it on, bro. Fuck
That is such an odd style matchup, yo. Teofimo and Jack. That's an
Bro.
odd style matchup,
Bro,
bro.
I feel like they're gonna bump heads, literally.
Jules,
Two-
Casserole didn't look all that good tonight.
You think
I mean,
Pitbull could
no,
beat Castro?
neither of them look very good. But it's like with Teofimo and Jack, that's two counter punchers. Somebody has to lead the dance. You can't both hang back. Somebody
That
has
fight's
to
gonna
go forward.
That fight's gonna go feint for feint. That's gonna be ugh.
Yeah,
Ugh.
like that's an odd style matchup. And
What
not
about
for
Dalton
nothing,
Smith?
Hitchens, Dalton's too green for either of them. To me, he's too.
Yep.
I would not put Dalton in with either of them right now. Just being realistic, that if you want the fight to be good, you got to let that kid develop a little more. Because it's while he's coming off of the Zepeda win, and Zepeda is a veteran, he's a faded veteran. You know, like you've been beat a couple of times. He's a faded veteran. So let him develop a little more, so the fight will be good.
Kid looks good though.
With Teofimo and Jack, I don't even know if I want to see that fight. Like, bro, what is y'all go? Somebody got to come forward, Joe. Y'all can't both hang back. Somebody got to come forward.
Hey, that's gonna make it interesting, man. It's gonna be one hitter.
Well, if they both come forward, then you might end up with a bombastic.
Yeah, but when do you be seeing Jack come forward?
Today.
That would be worse than Jermaine
Jack came forward
Ortiz
sometime
and
today.
Lopez.
No. We're not talking about we're not talking about he stepped into a shot. Most of this fight he was circling Josh. Most of
He
this fight, he's
baited him
just
a couple
circling him.
times too, though.
Yeah, like when in other words, he does the exact same thing Teofimo does. He'll set him up, hang back. If he lands the counter, then he'll step in. But if he lands the counter, the rest of the time he's just hanging back and circling Josh. So that's just a weird style matchup. Teofimo and Jack, two counter punches. It's a weird stylistic matchup. I don't know if I want to see that. And to what we was talking about earlier, don't get it twisted. Hitchens would beat Jack, but that would not be a good fight to watch. Absolutely. That wouldn't stylistically, that's not. It's gonna be one guy throwing single jabs. He's not gonna take a lot of chances. He ain't gonna throw no combinations. Ain't gonna be no bursts. He's just gonna stay behind the jab and keep Jack Catterall out. And that's literally gonna be the fight for 36 minutes, bro. So, he'll beat him, but he won't beat him good.
Let's throw this name out here so we can all get a good belly laugh out of it. Subriel Matias.
Well, look, stylistically, Jack has the style. Believe it or not, he does have the style for Subriel, but you don't have the power. And because you don't have the power, I don't think you're gonna keep him out. I don't.
You won't fail to gain his respect and keep him in check.
If you couldn't knock out Linares, bro, if you couldn't put him out, you ain't putting out fucking Subriel, bro. And if you can't put him out and you can't keep him out, he gonna Matias you, bro. That's what he gonna do.
What about Pitbull? Think
he's too little,
too
bro.
aggressive.
He's too little. He's too little. Like, I think that because Jack is naturally bigger and he's a counter puncher, if he stays on his toes, he can actually win that fight. Remember, Cabrera made Isaac look crazy. Cabrera, bro. Cabrera ain't beat nobody. I would say Jack is a step above, a level above a Cabrera. So yeah,
Does Cabrera fight like him? I mean,
but that's the least
Cabrera
likely fight to happen.
Cabrera's like a tall, moving. If you saw the fight, Cabrera's he's tall for the weight. But that was at 135, I believe, to be honest. But he's tall for those weights. He's got height. He looks like he's maybe 5'9", 5'10", which is tall for 135. And he moves around a lot. He moves around a lot. So
he's fighting Cepeda, right?
Yeah, that's gonna be a good fight. That's gonna be a good fight. I like that fight because it allows us to compare who did it better, William or Isaac. I think William's gonna stop him personally. I think William's gonna stop him.
I think William's a better pressure fighter than Pitbull.
Yeah, I think because Pitbull is throwing these very hard singles, right? Whereas William, it's all combinations. He's putting 3 and 4 punches together, and that's why I think that William will stop him. I don't actually know if William hits harder than Isaac, but I do know he throws more combinations than Isaac. His combinations are better. So I like William in the fight, obviously, but I like William to stop him. Accordionista said, UK fans are awesome. They really sell out the arena for 2 clear B-level fighters in America, but in the UK, they are A-level. God bless their hearts. Yeah, it is true. The UK come out. They support. Shout out to King Lopez. Does T.O.'s speed beat Jack? T.O. is a lot faster, yeah. I would say that he is faster, more athletic. He's a sharper mover. He throws sharper punches. I do think he's stronger than Jack. So, yeah. You could favor T.O. Fimo to win. It's just stylistically. I don't know what that fight would look like. 2 guys trying to counter each other? I don't know what that fight would look like.
It might end up boring,
Yeah.
By the way, that's a funny meme you made with Bob, dude. With the wand and the hair.
Bro, Bob lost it, bro. He had really, he didn't lose it, but you bugging, like, bro, it wasn't that hard to score, like, end of it, I felt, Jay won clear. He won clear.
He had
I don't understand why he said I don't understand why he said I will never bring an American over here. Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
What was the point of that?
Well, good thing Josh is Scottish. Shit. James says, "Peace, Jules. Where you get that Batman shirt? On Amazon, bro. I said I want a Batman shirt. Went on Amazon. I want a Batman shirt. I bought a bunch of them. I bought a blue one, a green one, a black and gray one, a black and red one. I got a bunch of these shits.
Did Danny Garcia
see when I was? He did. He did. He told me when his next fight. He's outside my door shadow boxing, bro. Like, he was like, "Yo, I got a package for you, yo."
Errol was driving for him, was he?
I thought he was rapping a single to you, though. Drink champagne champagne to erase the pain.
Charlo was driving the truck, bro. Charlo was driving the truck, bro. He was downstairs, and Danny, I looked in my peephole. Danny was, what I'm saying? He's doing his thing out there. I was like, "Oh shit, it's Danny Garcia. Let me not open the door." You know what I'm saying? But then I remembered I got to open the door because I got to get my shirt. But I bought a bunch of these shits because when I was a kid, when I was a young Dominican kid in Harlem, we couldn't afford shit. And I always wanted superhero T-shirts. I couldn't afford them because I was very young and very poor. So now that I have a lot of money from selling drugs, I buy them all the time. All the time.
Shout out to drugs.
You could have.
Shout out to drugs, bro.
You could have just ended it at, I have a lot of money, but no, you wanted that extra layer of honesty, and I admire that.
Kids got a dream, bro. You got to do what you got to do, and if you can't do that, do something else. But the way it is, and I don't have any illusions about tonight. I think Mbilli's gonna get this guy out of here relatively quickly, which is why I was like, should I go live? Because I mean, like, look, Mark Heffron, God bless him. I'm not trying to knock him, but you got 3 losses, and all 3 of them was knockout losses. So,
quicker than the Murdoch fight, I think, Jules.
Oh yeah. Like Murdoch is durable, bro. Murdoch is a big, durable super middleweight. Yeah, like Heffron, bro. Like this ain't gonna go very long. That's all I know.
It was so weird with Rowan Murdoch because you got the chin, you're taking the punches, but you're not throwing them back. You know.
I think he's carrying too much muscle. Rohan is actually a particularly big super middleweight.
Oh man, he's
Looks like a body. Looks like a bodybuilder, bro. Like he's swole as shit.
Chiseled out stone. He's gigantic.
You know, but he's tough kid because he took a lot of fucking shots. He landed some good ones too, though. He did land some good ones.
Yeah, but he didn't look like he was sitting down on them, Jules.
Yeah, he wasn't. Shout out to Butt Black Dynamite. T.O. struggles with boxers. Even Martin beat him. It's a good point, but I don't think that Jack is going to spend the whole fight on his bike. He's going to spend the fight moving, but I don't think he's going to spend the whole fight on his bike like Sandor. Sandor's a jumping bean, bro. He won't sit in one spot. He's just going to
like Rigo
the whole fucking night. Yeah, pure boxes, bro. That's why I can't stand pure boxes, bro. Like I don't want to see that, bro. You got to throw some punches, bro. You know.
I missed out on it, fellas. Fuck you, country. Fuck you, Jules.
Fuck you, country.
Fuck you, Drew. Fuck you, Jules. Fuck everybody.
Hey, fuck you, Ignacio, because you weren't on the live earlier. So fuck you, Ignacio, if you missed it. Missed that. Fuck you.
Hey man, fuck all y'all motherfuckers.
And a big fuck you to corporate villain. Corporate villain.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Love.
Fuck you, Alex. Hey, country, shut the fuck up. Fuck you, Alex. Who's this? Who's that? That's Don. Don. Yep. Fuck you, Don. Fuck you.
Hey, Drew, villains at work, man. That's why.
Hey, Drew, you gotta pick somebody to you're cool to, and then fuck you, and then crush it. You know what I mean?
Jason,
country.
Fuck you, Jason. Fuck you.
Country, don't you just love Jules? I'm glad Claus.
Hey, whoever's breathing back there, fuck you.
I'm glad Claus. Unbiased. Stop fucking breathing hard. And fuck you, okay? I don't know why the fuck you're breathing so hard.
My mic is muted, you goofy bastard. Fuck you.
I can hear. Then how the fuck can I hear you breathing, bro? You breathing so hard that
when your mic is breathing through a muted fucking mic. That's fucking ridiculous. This is a brand new fucking phone, man. I ain't gonna have no audio issue.
And Drew, fuck you with your suspended Twitter account having ass.
Wait a minute now. Shut the fuck up. Fundora Spence. We got to talk about this from a fighting, because it's not that Fundora is great, but this is not the kind of guy. You ain't fought in a year. You know, it's not like, the night of, because it's in October. You will not have fought in a year. You don't have Derek James. This guy's huge, and he's a southpaw. This is your first fight at 54 or for loss. I don't know. Like
and cataract surgery. And cataract surgery.
10 people talking, bro. I can't hear nobody. Go ahead, Dawn.
He's on the pound for pound list.
He should be. He's the most overrated on the planet.
Hey, that comment. I love that. That means that means about as much as Rolly seeking his third world title. Let's go, baby.
Nah, honestly, dog. Like,
no, it really
honestly, that he, his whole shit is he doesn't believe in tune-up fights, which I don't actually believe that. What I really think it is, the reason you don't have a fight in between is because you could lose. That's how fragile you are now, that you could lose the tune-up in all seriousness. Because this is not a dude. You don't just decide, my first fight at 54, let me fight this 6'4" southpaw. I'm like, and I got my ass beat in my last fight. Like, I don't know, dog. This might be the end, bro. This might be the end.
Hopefully.
Coming off cataract surgery, he's got false teeth, fucking one eye, got his ass kicked thoroughly. Like, can he even? Who's
gonna train him? Who's gonna train him?
Yellow Beasley, baby.
Not Derek James.
Jules, I saw a video. I think it was Coach Malachi posted of him training or trying to train. He looked fucking awful. I don't know who's going to be training this dude.
You know what? They'll probably my guess, because there's a specific number of trainers that train specifically PBC fighters, and it will either be Ronnie Shields or Kevin Cunningham. Those guys train a lot of PBC guys. I would guess it ain't gonna be nobody like fucking Robert Garcia. It's not gonna be Manny Robles.
Henry Ramirez trains PBC guys.
Bob Santos trains PBC guys. You know, it'll be one of them dudes that already be over there. It'll be one of them. You know, so
I got a more important question for you, Julius. What did you order for dinner?
I didn't order shit.
So should I get gyro? Should I get a burger, gyro, or Persian food?
Gyro, bro.
The answer is always a burger.
The answer is always a gyro, bro. That's the answer, bro.
Gyros are fucking good.
You could always have a. Shut the fuck up. You could always have a burger, bro. Like you could have a burger any old day of the fucking week, bro. But you can't always have a gyro. So have a gyro, bro. It's Saturday.
I always get the hummus with the fucking extra bread too on the side.
Oh, you fucking pompous ass! You eat hummus?
You don't like the gyro spot I got to? Their hummus is good with the fucking.
This motherfucker's eating hummus, bro. He's eating hummus.
Yo, bro, this is for Drew. It's not a gyro. It's a gyro.
It's a Gito, actually.
It's a Gito. It's a Gito.
It's pronounced gyro.
I'm biased. Did you take a puff of your fucking inhaler before you started?
Y'all know that country is Greek, right? He's literally from Greece. He's from Mykonos. Country is. He knows.
He's from Mykonos.
He's from Mykonos, bro. From McDonald's, bro. Yo, McDonald's is out of fucking. They out of control, bro. Like y'all dumb motherfuckers,
prices, bro.
You're gonna go out of business, bro. Because the only reason people eat that fucking bullshit is because it's cheap. If it's not cheap, bro, I'm going to fucking Five Guys. Or I'm gonna go get a gyro for that.
You don't use their app? On their app, you can always use discounts and shit. It's because you gotta use the app.
My dude, I ain't going front. I will have turned into the super fattest motherfucker if I open my phone, and there's an app for McDonald's in it. What kind of fat motherfucker am I, bro? Like, damn, like.
That's where you get the discounts at.
Man, fuck that shit, man. Ain't fucking shit, man. Fuck that shit. Arby's isn't bad.
Arby's is good, actually.
Hey, their gyros are right. They have a
gyro. Do you miss your chicken spot back home in Harlem?
Nah, I mean, like the chicken spot was always like a resort due to proximity. Like I can't say that I love the chicken there. It's there, bro. If we on a block and you go to a Caporal or a Kennedy's or a Crown Fried, it's more about proximity. My preference is always KFC. Always, like if I'm choosing where I'm gonna go to KFC. But if this shit is right here,
created equal.
You right about that. The one around my way right here, like the one up the road, it's good, but not all of them is like that. But if I'm outside and it's 2-3 in the morning, of course you're gonna go to Lincoln. Of course you're gonna go to Caporal or Crown Fried. Why wouldn't you? It's right there.
I'm
not like the chicken was great.
I think Jules misses the beef patties.
Nah, what I miss is the I do miss the beef patty with cocoa bread, but I found a Jamaican spot out here where I could get those. And I miss the murder burgers. Like they weren't good. It's just that it's there, bro. It's 3 a.m. I'm high. I need food. You know.
Are they there?
You don't give a shit like this. Hold up, man. We talking about
it was the murder burger and then grab some ass, get some pussy after.
Murder burger and some gin and ginger ale, bro, and just enjoy my night. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
I can't do shit like that no more, bro.
I do miss the Brooklyn roti.
I'll tell you right now, hey, Jules, if KFC made a bucket, right, and it was fuck the 12-piece, it was a 12-piece, but it was just a 12-piece of original recipe skin, I'm all in, bro.
I would eat a bucket. I would eat a bucket of chicken skin. I would eat a bucket of chicken skin. I would.
Oh,
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Like I know I'm going to hell, my arteries gonna be clogged, but I'm here for it. Let's get it, bro.
See, now I need the crispy skin. I don't like that soft ass skin KFC, so I get the extra crispy KFC.
Yeah. So we got the 5 for 5 next week. That's another pay-per-view, man. I ain't gonna lie. These pay-per-views, it's a lot of these shits, man. Like we was talking about it. I think it was yesterday that it's like, yo, look, the fights is worth it. Whoever mic that is, fix that shit, or I'm gonna kick you off. The fights are worth it. Like they are good fights, but it's like, yo, it's a lot of pay-per-views, dog. Like I just bought one. You know what I mean? Like I just bought Fury versus Usyk. Now I'm about to buy another one.
Right, hold on.
I'm not buying that.
Hold on. Are y'all spoiling us? Or are you raping us? What's gonna be good, bro? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because if you remember, we gonna buy that now. not everybody on the panel is gonna buy Davis's fight, because that's the following month.
I'm not
That's
gonna buy
really
it.
the next. Yeah, and I know not everybody's gonna buy. I'm gonna buy that just in case David Benavidez gets knocked out. I want to see it, so I'm gonna buy that.
How does that
But, you know.
how does that
I buy
crossover with the Matias Paro fight?
Oh, that's not a pay-per-view, bro. That's the week of the Puerto Rican Day
Yeah, I
Parade.
know
That's
that,
a
but I'm
regular
saying
fight.
time zone. I mean, like they overlap.
I mean, not over here. That's East Coast time because Puerto Rico's on the East Coast, so it's regular time. For at least for me,
Yeah.
because I'm on the East Coast and Puerto Rico's on the East Coast, so it's ain't no time lapse for us.
I'm buying that
That's gonna
5v5 though with my VPN.
I'm gonna buy it. It's just that I noticed that like, damn, it's like every other. It feels like every other 3 weeks I'm buying a pay-per-view.
It's
That's
like
what it feels
they're
like.
doing us like the UFC now. It's like every fucking month there's a pay-per-view.
Yeah, it's a
Can I
lot,
ask y'all a
bro.
question?
Shit.
Is the tank card on the west side?
I wanted to know how y'all feel about because I paid for all the pay-per-views, especially when
I
was
had
in
to, you
Cincinnati
fucking
work a job
bitches.
and
I
stuff,
fucking had to.
during
Shut
May
the fuck
everywhere.
up, bro. You don't hear the dude talking?
So yeah, I was just curious, like, and now pay-per-views is like kicking me in the ass, and I'm just getting tired because a lot of times the fights be bummy. So how do y'all feel about people that just stream the shit? Do you think it's us like scumbags and stuff?
I would say, look, people gonna steal. Piracy has always been around, but my thing is two things. If you a content creator and you steal, then you a scumbag. If you a content creator and you steal. Now, generally speaking, it's not that people steal that bothers me. It's that if you steal shit, shut the fuck up. What you think doesn't matter, not you specifically, not to be disrespectful, but in a very general sense, that's like a shoplifter doing a product review. Bro, what do you need a product review for? You fucking stole the shit. It shouldn't
Yeah,
even
that's
matter
true.
if it's
That's
good or
true.
bad.
I'm with you.
If it's
That's
good,
true.
like
That's
it's
100% true.
it only becomes a product review if you telling people, yo, you should buy this card, or no, you should not buy this card because it's weak and it costs A, B, C, and D. But if you just gonna steal the shit anyway, then bro, don't complain. You ain't got nothing to complain about because it ain't costing you nothing. It don't cost nothing.
Well, the
You know
big
what I
ones I
mean?
always pay for, like Spencer and Crawford, I pay for. I never rob those. It's just the ones that I'm not sure about that I feel like should have been on regular TV.
No, I mean, look,
That's the ones I'm
when
like.
you get to the point, and this is more prevalent, I would say, in the American market more than other markets because it's been this way in the American market for years now. That there's too many pay-per-views, and this proliferation of pay-per-views creates piracy because people want to see those fights, but they don't want to have to pay all the time to see them. So you're creating the demand for the piracy because so many of them are pay-per-views. Like some of them have to be. Davis versus Hector Garcia should not have been a pay-per-view. Benavidez versus Plant. That should not have been a pay-per-view. Benavidez versus Andrade. That should not have been a pay-per-view. And that's what really created the problem. That it's like, damn, dog, you telling me to see them two dudes fight, I gotta give you $80. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I would say just pay for some if you really believe in the fight or if you're a true fan of the fighter. Because like I paid for the Slash show and I paid for the Canelo show, but I'm not paying for another one until that Bud Crawford pay per view. I'm not paying for that 5 for 5. I'm not paying for that stupid ass Davis versus what's that motherfucker's name, Martin. Yeah, I'm not paying for those two. Not paying for those two.
Yeah, like the shit is, I'm gonna buy it. I'm a content creator. I flip it. In reality, it doesn't cost me nothing because for me, it's a flip. You know, but it's like, and two, if David Benavidez get knocked out, I really want to see that because I'm gonna ejaculate if that happens on everything, everything, bro.
Put a hole in the wall.
Can there be a tax write-off? As a content creator, can you do that like a tax write-off?
Yes, you actually can. If you itemize all, if you so choose, it's a process though because I think you have to turn it into an LLC. However, I've written off plenty of things. Like I literally bought a laptop and then got it as a tax write-off. This is a tax write-off. Like, yeah.
That's
Right. So you can do that. You can do that. I generally don't do that with pay-per-views because I don't keep an itemized list of them and I'm too fucking lazy to itemize them all. But if you actually itemize them all, those are business expenses. They literally are. You to do what you do, you have to buy it,
Stop being fucking lazy and itemize them.
I could, but it's just too much shit,
Get
bro. It's
fucking
just too much
get
shit.
Chat GPT to do it for you now.
Getting the counting, man. Fuck.
Hey, Drew, did your Twitter account get suspended, brother?
No, I took it off. I'm taking a
He
break.
deactivates it, bro. Yeah, he deactivates his shit from time to time, bro. He does that periodically. It don't be that he gets suspended.
Okay.
Why
And
you
yeah,
still have
you
his
know,
camera on?
it's just,
I had to
yeah.
go
What
to
the fuck?
KFC, fellas. I had to.
I dig it.
He's got the bag in the car.
I dig it. But yeah, it's at the end of the day, and another thing that affects us more than it affects other people is in the UK, they paying less than us. That's another thing that they pay way less than us for pay-per-views. So if you did a bunch of pay-per-views over there, bro, it don't cost them what it costs us. We paying like 80, between 70 and 80 for a fight. Y'all paying really 20, 25 to 30. It's like it's different. Like, yeah, the American consumer is getting hit in the pocket quite a bit, you know. So
Yeah,
you
they
know
also
that
film more
breeds.
seats. In the UK, they
That,
film more seats as well.
yeah,
Even these Riot pay-per-views like the Usyk Fury, that was $70, and now this 5 for 5 is $70, so that's just like $10 off. I thought those were
Yeah.
gonna be like 40 or 50.
so did I. So did
I
I.
think so. The Saudis are funding it. Geez, not they need the money.
Well, the
Well,
only way you can get it cheaper is if you get a VPN and go to a site in another country that it's being shown in, and order it through that site. Then, like in
Yeah, you
the
could do
UK,
Throw it
you
like
can
in
do
the
that and
back
get
channel on there.
it cheaper.
I need to do that.
Yeah.
Send me
No.
the link, country.
But that's too much. Yeah, but that's too much bullshit for me. I'm old, bro. I'm not doing all that shit. I pay what it costs, but I'm just saying that if there's an uptick in piracy because piracy is worse, and what the fuck do you keep texting me for?
Who knows?
Says your hero's on the way.
Yeah, so if there's an uptick in piracy, it's because there's literally an uptick in pay-per-views. It all goes hand in hand. More pay-per-views means there's going to be a need for more piracy. So the problem is they're creating the problem, essentially. You need to go back to doing more regular shows. Yo, what?
And
Give me a
You're
second.
getting
Give me a
blown
second.
up,
Give me a
man.
second. Give me a second, because people like to act fucking stupid.
And you have to remember this, everyone. Just because the pay-per-views go back down doesn't mean the piracy goes back down. You're always gonna get those people who
no
once,
way.
once they find it's free.
If you want to get it at a discount, though, it starts with getting a VPN, and then you can log on in other countries, and you can get apps or find a site that's showing it, and you order it through them, and it'll cost that.
Country, do you know how much easier it is to
Country,
steal
you're
it?
so tech savvy.
Post the link on the private chat, country. I need to get that.
I don't necessarily have a link per se, but you just
No, bro, go to Proton VPN and get the paid one, the plus. It's like $9.99 a month.
There you go.
That's good.
And that's what I use. I get my UK.
It's so much easier to find a pirate site rather than go through all that VPN bullshit.
What?
Well, because we fucking blokes over there across the pond get to pay cheap for fucking pay-per-views. Bullshit.
Yeah, of course we do, man. Shit, we ain't paying your kind of dollar. That's crazy.
Yeah, we get ass raped compared to you guys, man.
With no Vaseline.
Yeah,
no Vaseline.
Not even. They don't even spit on it, bro. They just fucking.
Man, they let the blood run.
no foreplay or nothing. They just raw
That's the
dug
way
it.
unbiased likes it. He likes. That's the way unbiased likes getting punched in the brown.
God, just a little inflation sends the dollar up. Little inflation sends the dollar value down, and they jack up the prices like 15 times. Like what
Country,
the fuck?
Jason, aren't you guys happy that everybody's in unison? That nobody likes corporate villain?
Why do you hate on
No, man, I love villain, but we're fucking sick of finding him in every fucking thread tweet with his fucking posts.
I was all about him getting the bag because I understand it's like, hey, monetize what you can, but especially in this economy. But it is getting kind of annoying, like especially when I know how he thinks. Do you think that Frank Martin can get it done against Tank Davis? I know for a fact you don't, motherfucker. I know for a fact you don't. You piece of shit.
And I love that Claus raised his bound. He's like, okay, enough spamming, bro. I don't need to see you in every viral thread underneath.
He needs to change his name to Vigilante. That's what he needs to do.
Fucking corporate villain.
Vigilante villain. Corporate vigilante.
God damn. Like,
hey, whoever was asking me to put in the chat, I did put put something for the Japanese fights in the chat and the what VPN I use. So
Sophia, if you're in the chat, you just want to say I love you and let's get married, babe.
She's in the chat.
She's in the chat, man.
Sophia, yeah, she is.
Oh man. What's even going on in the show? I haven't even turned the zone on yet.
ESPN.
Oh, it's on ESPN? Oh, that explains why nothing's on the show.
That explains a few things, Jason. All right. You know what? I'm going to go get some lunch. I will be back in half an hour. Just tell Jules.
Okay.
Okay. No one tell him anything. Just make him silent and we'll kick him off.
Jason, do not be a prick.
Impossible. Absolutely impossible.
I know, you're a fucking shit cunt.
I know. I speak in two languages, prick and jerk. That's all I know.
Who the fuck was blowing you up, Jules?
Fucking wife, keep texting me and shit, being irritating.
So being your wife?
Over and over. Yeah.
Because you bought those t-shirts?
She does that because she knows that I hate text messages. I hate when somebody sends me 5 text messages to say one thing. She does it on purpose.
She likes fucking with you, doesn't she?
Yes.
That's true love,
especially in the middle of a live, you know.
Like you could put it in one paragraph, you know, like put it in one paragraph, not 5 text messages, like because it's just gonna go bing. And iPhones is annoyingly loud, brother.
What she's doing is poke.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. This motherfucker look like a blown up Ivan Redcatch. Yeah, you know, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. It'll be like, okay, so there's like, yo, what the fuck? Stop doing that. Yeah, I got little shit that irritates me. That irritates me.
That's why she does it, because she knows.
Literally. But yeah, yo, so you know, I don't know how long it's gonna take for Arslanbek to come out because he's the co-main. So I gather we're still a couple of fights out from the main event.
I might order a damn pizza, man, depending upon how long this takes.
I wanted to order a pizza, but I'm like, nah, that's some fat ass shit. I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, I'm trying to change my diet too.
Pizza ordered and eaten.
Yeah, like I could have because there's a good pizza spot out here. They sell pies. It's only like $20. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. I can't be eating out all the time.
Now y'all making me feel bad. Now y'all making me feel. I just stopped at the grocery store to get dessert along with my KFC.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that. It's just I'll be having to chill because I already ordered out. I think like 2 times this week. I ordered out, so I'm like, yeah, I can't be doing that.
I don't know if I want motherfucking cookies, cereal, or cinnamon rolls. Fuck.
Cinnamon rolls sound pretty good.
Cinnamon rolls. Damn.
Sound pretty good.
Oh, that's one of my addictions, man. Cinnamon rolls. Oh,
with a pizza, that's a bit of an odd couple.
Yeah,
cinnamon rolls and pizza, that's an odd couple.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Man. But yeah, man, this might be Errol Spence's last stand. Like, wow, what a hype. I'm sorry, but like I'm not trying to kick him when he's down, but that kind of tells me what I need to know that you lost one fight and you ready to go. You ready to go. You lost one fight and now there's a like I'm not trying to be shitty, but I'm like, bro, you know he could lose this fight. Literally, yeah, like you could lose this fight. You could.
This fight
You're smaller than
he's finished.
This fight is hard to judge based on Fundora alone, just because Fundora's just a weird fighter to gauge for me. But in terms of Spence, this is the first guy you're facing. You're smaller than the first guy you're facing coming off of a bad loss, and the first fight you're having in a year. And he's a southpaw. You're fucked. You are fucked.
On the right side, Tim. Spence is taller than Tim.
The only reason he's fighting again is because Fundora won that belt. If not, I'm pretty sure that motherfucker stays retired.
Yeah, but it's not even a big money fight if you think about it. Like, what's that gonna do on pay-per-view realistically? What, 200,000 buys, if that? What's that really gonna do?
Pay-per-view for that?
Bro, you know that everything they've done is pay-per-view, so it's safe to say they're gonna put that on pay-per-view. They are.
That's
well, Jules. Dude. What if my little pet theory here is they're doing it because it's Fundora, because he won't cost a lot. They can afford to. Yeah, they can afford to pay both Spence and Fundora, not both Spence and Tim.
That, and at the end of the day, we don't even know. One thing that somebody Mike is bugging out. Like I don't know who Mike that is. One thing you got to think about is Prime even going to be in boxing in October? Are they?
I don't
And
think
that's
so.
what, Jules. That's why I think they just announced it to make it seem like they are. After the rumors going around, like y'all are not even going to be in business with them.
Yeah, because you announcing a fight essentially for October, but what about July? What about August? What about September? Like you announcing a fight that's all the way out there in October, but you ain't really got a whole lot of nothing going on the whole summer. You got Javante and Frank, and that seems to be it.
If
I
so,
don't
I'm
know,
pretty sure
bro.
that'll be their last one. Like that's the last thing they'll do, and then they're dying off.
Everything I've seen seems to indicate that after Davis, that might be the last one. Everything I saw, so we'll see. You know, we'll
I
see.
think that's
What
gonna be
nothing would.
like their last pitch to sell it to another network. Like we got a Spence fight coming up right for you. All you need to do is sign on this dotted line and ignore our work
Yeah,
history.
a dude that's about to retire saying, "Yo, this might be the last time y'all see me." Oh yeah, they'll be lining up to give y'all a deal. You know what I mean? Shit, there's nothing
Especially
there,
with
man.
Spence
There's
being a
just
weight bully. I was gonna say
that, and
Spence being a weight
no,
bully.
and they just
His
lost
punch of
another
power.
young. They just lost another young fighter, Jalil Hackett. Jalil Hackett was one of their fighters. You just lost him to Matchroom. So you lost Hitchens to Matchroom, Hackett to Matchroom, Matias to Matchroom, Boots to Matchroom. Technically, you lost Wilder to Matchroom. Technically, you lost Ruiz to Matchroom. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, they really absorbing all your fighters. They
Well, Eddie
absorbing them
might
like a sponge.
put some interest in Wilder if he wins this fight.
Yeah, because there would be interest in Wilder if he wins this fight. Like, not for
Yep.
nothing, you know I'm not a fan of Wilder, but if he
Yeah,
wins
neither am
this
I.
fight,
Yeah,
he's back in the mix. He's back in the
well,
mix for a lot of different fights.
yeah, because Eddie's lost 2 heavyweights already. I know Dillian White wasn't exactly one of his, but he was. And then you got McKean apparently getting the boot as well. So he's not exactly too
Yeah, but
big
isn't
on
McKean
heavyweight.
about to fight Hooney?
We're hoping, Jules. I'm hearing another couple of rumors that it may not be happening now or some bullshit. But I want you to do me a favor. If Eddie Hearn doesn't get an Australian card in this next one, can you complain for me? Because he keeps saying
No,
he wants to make.
no, but I do think he's going to because Sky just said that she's going to be fighting in July, and I'm thinking that's
Yeah,
got to be an Australian show. It has to be. She wanted a homecoming fight.
yeah. Well,
That has to be it.
Eddie said she's supposed to be, but I don't know. I just got this. The way she's talking, it feels like it's not going to be. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, well, she's going to have that tune up, and then Raven. It's happening,
And
whether
then
it's in
Raven.
Saudi or London. But yeah, they're both enthusiastic.
It's probably gonna be in London, bro. Not for nothing.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Shout out
That's
to
fine.
Oscar Jimenez. That dude on TV looks like a cruiserweight. He looked like a big ass Ivan Redcatch, like just a blown up Ivan Redcatch. All them ugly ass tattoos, like, bro. Motherfucker
Hey,
look like a
Jules,
Street Fighter character.
how did the Thorslund fight go? Because I missed that one.
She beat her ass. Lops. It
Of
was.
course
It
she
was.
did, mate.
She beat her ass. Like she just completely beat her ass. Like I'm surprised Satine was able to stay standing, but it's 100-90, bro. She beat her ass.
Damn.
Jules, how would you feel about Dina Thorslund going up to fight Alex Scotney?
I would pick Dina. You want my honest opinion? I would pick Dina.
Yeah.
Like
Well, Ellie,
Ellie's great. Ellie's great, but Dina has a lot more experience than you across more divisions than you. A lot of things you're good at, she's good at, but she has more power than you do. She hurt girls at 122. She hurts girls at 118, and that's the one thing Ellie don't really have. You don't really
she
have
doesn't have
power
power.
like that. You don't got
She doesn't
power
have
like
power.
she. Like you can see, she has something right that gets
Yeah,
her
but it's
respect.
not.
Yeah, like you ain't got stopping power. You ain't got stopping
Yeah,
power.
exactly. I've never seen her drop anyone, Ellie. Although I
Yeah,
have
me
to admit,
neither.
I do like her resume, Ellie. She's got a very underrated resume. It's
Oh no, her
pretty good.
resume is it's quality over quantity. There's virtually no filler fights, but that's saying that look, if they were gonna fight anywhere inside of, because you know how I do this, I always do it in a time frame, a window. If they were gonna fight anytime in between a year, I go Dina. If Ellie gets more experience, then I'll go Ellie because Ellie is younger. Dina's I think what 29, 30, something like that. Ellie's a
Pretty
little
young.
younger. Yeah, she's not an old. Yeah, she's not an old fighter, but it's just Ellie is younger. Time is on his side. Maybe 2 years from now, I go Ellie, but in a year, I got Dina winning that fight. I have Dina definitely winning that fight. She has
Sweet.
trucks of buckets of power.
I'm gonna go get some lunch, Jules. I'll be back.
All right.
Hey, this dude with the tattoos, his last name is Gorgon?
Stop lying.
No, I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm not lying to you, man. He looks like a Gorgon.
So he Goro? He Goro. Remember Goro
He's a-
from Mortal
he's a-
Kombat? He was a Goro.
No, he's a He-Man
Gorgon.
character, man. He's a He-Man
Bro,
character.
look at this motherfucker's eyebrows, bro. Why is his eyebrows? Yo, this is a
He looks like
character
Ivan
right
Red.
here, bro.
For
You said he looks
real,
like
his
Ivan Red
last
Patch,
name
and
is
he fights like him too.
His last name
What
is Gorgon, man. What the hell?
What division is this?
Cruiserweight,
This
isn't
kid
it?
This kid is big, man. He got some shit, this kid, though. He got some shit.
I'm not sure what the weight is.
It's a big kid, man. Oh, that's a nice uppercut. That's a good uppercut.
Evelyn, it's on ESPN Plus.
He looked like he could be a cruiserweight. Wilkins. He looked like he could be a cruiserweight. He's a big kid. That motherfucker looked like a dried up Brock Lesnar. Now that I look at him, he don't look like a sun dried Brock Lesnar.
He looked like he walked out the WWE or something, man. What the hell?
Where's the
He
penis
looked like-
tattoo? Got the penis tattoo on his chest.
Oh shit!
Like old Brocky.
Oh,
it's super
Oscar
middle.
says that's this is a big super middleweight, bro. This kid looks huge, bro. He looked like a cruiserweight. My son getting yelled at.
He did something to get in trouble.
He about to knock him out the ring. Yeah, because he when he plays, he wants to take out all his toys at once.
Oh, he likes to create a mess.
And he has a lot of toys. Like I spoiled the shit out of him. Like,
You know what
buy
it
him
is also,
everything.
Julius?
But that
This
shit
is-
boys do though.
This is a small ass ring. This
Yeah.
ring is very small.
That looks like an 18. That look like it's an 18 by 18 or some shit.
Yeah.
I had a
Well,
question.
this
Did
is a
y'all?
McBilly fight. McBilly is a house fighter. So
Yeah.
makes
What
sense.
did them judges see when they had some judges had a 116, 111 for cataract, didn't they?
Yeah. But you could have though because there was 2 swing rounds. Like I think 117, 111 is a bit drastic. I think that's drastic. But if you have two swing
Emma.
rounds and what's going on? If you have 2 swing rounds and you swing them both to jack, yeah, it could be scored that way. It could be scored that way. Yeah, he fucking this dude up. About to knock him out the ring. But yeah, yo, I think all the rings should be 18 by 18 to be real with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
You need these big ass rings for so you can run around the shit. Get the fuck out of here, bro. 18
make
by
them
18 and you can't box.
Let's make it 16 by 16. Fuck it.
Oh, if I was in a world where Tank does fight Shakur, I'm like, nah, bro, we got in a small ring, or fuck you.
Yeah, for real. Like the fuck.
Jules wants
wanna
a
see
full
you-
ring, like the ones they used to have in Mexico.
Why not? Yo, why not, bro? You gotta make motherfuckers fight, bro. You gotta do that. Yo, his
That's
name
true.
really
We
is.
need that. Fuck
His
that
name
bullshit,
really
bro.
is Gorgon.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
You know what I'm happy to, and I've been hearing that Inouye's in no rush to go to 26. I'm glad.
Why
Like,
should
fuck
he,
them.
bro? Because why should the shit don't make no sense, bro? Case in point, you got motherfuckers in America that's really gloating that they didn't buy the Undisputed. Okay, so you didn't want to see heavyweights fight, and we know you don't really watch super bantamweights. So why should he know he come here again? Why should he go to 126 for what? So that you steal his shit?
Especially
Jules,
if
but
the Saudis willing to pay for the MJ fight.
the funny thing is, these dudes only care when Tank's name's brought up. If they don't say shit about Tank fighting him, they don't give a fuck.
Man, fuck.
Like that's what I'm saying. That a lot of those complaints is coming. That goes back to what I was talking about earlier, Alien. That a lot of the guys that, for example, they'll complain about Inoue, who doesn't really give you nothing to complain about because he be cleaning out his weight classes. He be fighting whoever's there, whoever got a belt, whatever. And it's like, well, who's complaining about him? Oh, the guys that don't buy shit. Yeah, your opinion don't count. You don't count. You don't count. You don't buy shit. So why the fuck would I listen to you? You don't buy shit. You know what I mean? It's like that. It's like your dog. Like, just you gonna watch the shit for free anyway. What the fuck do you care? You
I
know?
ain't concerned about the opinion of somebody who wonders if Tank's purse matches his boxing gloves.
Yeah, like what kind of fan base is we talking about?
I think they're fighting in Canada because this punchinggrace.com promoter or whatever is Canadian.
Yeah, this is Canada, bro. Mbilli's
Yeah, it's Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah, Mbilli's based out of Canada, bro. Eye of the Tiger Management is based out of Canada.
Yeah, because I was there. They charge like $57 for
curious.
6 months Canadian. Just
Hey, look. Hey, listen. Tank is going to be the Odell Beckham Jr. of boxing. He's going to be popular for a while. He's going to have some highlights, but he will not be remembered.
No, he won't. He won't. I can tell you right now, there's no real memorable moments because he never had that. What makes you remember boxers is those difficult fights where you didn't know who was gonna win. That's
And
what makes
and it's who you fight too. Because I just got off this chat where this guy was defending Tank's resume and basically shitting on Loma's resume. And
Which
he
is
goes, this guy's never fought half the champion. The last legitimate champion Tank fought was 6 years ago.
Bro, it's hard to let you finish what you're saying, bro, because that is so true, bro. It's so bad. It's
6 years ago. How do you defend? How is this guy on people's?
Bro, Tank's whole appeal is that he's supposed to. I don't even know, bro. Like at the end of the day, but I know that 5 years from now he won't be remembered. I could guarantee you that. The only thing they'll remember about him is if he loses because of how much they built him up. But there's no memorable fights, bro. You didn't fight your contemporaries. You didn't fight Shakur. You didn't fight Devin. You didn't fight Loma. Floyd Schofield is probably not even on your radar. Like, bro, he's gonna come and go. Like, you're already 30 now, bro. It won't be long.
Yeah,
it won't be long.
And you ain't had not one single near peer adversary. Come on, bro.
Yeah. Hatio and Devin came behind you, but they both fought Loma and you still haven't. That's crazy, bro. They younger than you, bro. That was your homework assignment. You were supposed to do that.
They wouldn't let him near him. They would not let him near him. Not at all.
Well, what was the more shameless duck? Tank ducking Lomachenko, or Mikey Garcia ducking both Terrence Crawford and Lomachenko?
I would say Mikey's is not. While it is shameless, because I do think, like, bro, you chose to fight Spence because at least you have an excuse. At least you went up there. Tank is like, yo, you don't have no shame, bro. You a whole homo out here. You really painting your nails, wearing purses out here, hugged up with Broner out here. You know what I'm saying? You really giving the white boy interview with a googly eye, like what the fuck do you want to make out with him, you little motherfucker? That shit was disturbing watching that interview. His poses on. That shit was disturbing. Like, what's the matter with your feet, bro? What are you doing?
Gorgon got stopped.
Yeah, poor Gorgon.
What a name, man, Gorgon. It sounds like
poor Gorgon.
He looked cool,
You know what I'm
dude.
saying?
Like, it's like I can make an action. You can do action figures.
Bro,
for that
he looked
guy.
like a creative player, bro. He looked like a fight night champion, bro. But yeah, like I don't think Tank is. I think the bell tolls for Tank at this point, bro. I do. Because if you beat Frank, what you gonna do after that though? Like, what's the next play? If you want to get in a bag, you may have to fight someone, bro. You might. Because I don't think this fight is gonna do no numbers. To be real with you, like, nah, I'll buy it, but I don't know about anybody else.
He's retiring. I'm telling you.
Why do you think they keep pressuring Inoue to come over here, fight Tanks, like so he can get a big fight that he can win?
How did we get to the point where a fucking lightweight, the biggest fight for a lightweight is a super bantamweight, bro? That is just fucking ridiculous, bro. Y'all really begging a dude? Y'all really putting pressure on a dude that's at 122 to go to 135? Y'all scared to death.
Yeah.
I still pick Inoue. Fuck Gervonta Davis.
Bro, and then you got Twitter accounts like there's a Twitter account that's called ASAP Boxing, right? And all they really do on Twitter is shit on Devin. But when you get into it, what are you shitting on Devin for again? Because he wanted to fight Gervonta? You telling me that because one boxer wanted to box another boxer, that made you mad? Yo, y'all dudes is gay as fuck, man. For real, that's some gay shit. Like, so are you scared for Tank or something? Like, Why would you be mad that Devin want to fight him? And then if Shakur starts doing the same thing, that yo, I want to fight Tank, you gonna be mad at him. So it's like, all right, so what you want these guys to do, bro? You just want them to leave Tank alone and never mention him? I don't understand.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers
why
really
would
be
they want
gay
Tank to
out here,
fight him?
B.
Because they think Tank would win, right? It's free payday for Tank then.
I don't, like I said, I don't be understanding motherfuckers no more. The most I can say is when I see that shit, you must be nervous or something. Cause why would you, if you are a boxing fan, why would you get mad that they want to fight Tank? That's what they supposed to do. If they don't want to fight him, then you would accuse them of ducking him. But when they do want to fight him, oh, that gets you mad too. That make your pussy hurt. That's crazy, yo. Yeah, this kid's somebody to watch out for. He's got good dimensions for a super middleweight. He's
Yeah, he
big for a
does.
super middleweight, bro. Possibilities at light heavyweight if he has a chin. He hasn't been chin checked yet, so we'll see.
I don't think he's long for super middleweight. This kid.
Nah, he looked like a whole light heavyweight tonight, bro. Shit, I thought he was a cruiserweight. Which yeah, like there's a lot of accounts like that, man. Like that they whole account. So your whole social media account is basically getting mad at a boxer for wanting to box another boxer, basically. So then what are you watching this shit for then, bro? Like, what's the point? Shit crazy, man.
Or your whole fucking social media account is to slurp Brian Garcia and his hair follicles.
Oh yeah, that shit. These weird ass motherfuckers. Like, but I don't. You know why I don't say nothing about them cats, Drew? I don't want to say a lot because it's like, bro, what I'm gonna say? You ain't got no shame. I can't shame you because you don't have no
Yeah.
shame.
You know what it is, Julius, about those Tank fans? They think the Tank is Floyd in the
Yeah,
way that when Floyd was, by the time he fought Canelo and all those other guys, there was an argument for being a big Floyd fan to say, look, there is some fights for Floyd, but there are other fights that is too much of a disadvantage because the other guys are bigger, they're younger, and they have a lot to prove uh, to be able to face Floyd Mayweather. And this is not their time. Floyd Mayweather has had the Canelo fight, and that he had the Manny Pacquiao fight. And that's it. That's his legacy. It's settled. These motherfuckers, they think that Tank is at that level now without
yeah,
fighting anyone. And just because Floyd told him that this guy is the next Floyd,
yeah.
basically.
Honestly, it's dick sucking culture, bro. Like that's a culture of just sucking dick and being a weirdo. Like, bruh, Tank ain't even like Tank is coming up on 30. And what is your signature fight, Tank? Ryan? Well, Ryan is an amazing win. It is really.
Well,
I
according to
guess.
this guy that was on the chat, he said that, hey, look at all the guys that Tank fights. They go on to become champions and beat other people. Are you talking about Rolly Romero? And when he
Yeah,
beat
like who
the
you?
mummy, like, is that what he's citing? Because
Oh,
that's
you
the only
talking about? Oh,
guy.
you talking about Isaac that beat Rolly? Like, really, fam? That's where y'all at? Yo,
That's
stupid, bro. Stupid people can't be helped, bro. That's why I don't even like talking about them because I'm like, yo, this shit is just some
no. I,
weird.
I I had to hop off. I couldn't waste my time with it. It was too much.
I just don't got the patience. Like yo, y'all just want that dude to be it so bad. Y'all call him the face of boxing when he clearly isn't the face of boxing in his own. No, you don't sell the most in your own country, bro. You ain't top 2 or top 3 on Forbes for boxers. You not. It's Canelo, AJ, and Fury. You know when Fury was on the list, but you not even in that, bro. But it's like y'all just want that dude to be something so bad, bro. It's like look, man, really, a lot of y'all motherfuckers is just gay. That's all this shit is, bro. That's it. Y'all just, yeah. I don't gotta get into I don't gotta say a bunch of shit like, bro. You just attracted to him, bro. That's what the shit is, bro. Like, that's why you act like that. Like, a lot of y'all motherfuckers is for real sweet out here, b. That's all it is. We ain't gotta cross examine the diagnosis and the pride. Like, bro, you just attracted to him, bro. That's all it is. Weird ass motherfuckers. Damn, so this ain't even a co-main event either.
Ugh.
Because Arslanbek is the co-main event. Fuck is this?
Yeah, who's our Slongbeck fighting now? Because Japo
Some of yeah, because he's supposed to fight Junior Fa, but Junior Fa retired, so I don't know who the fuck Arslanbek is fighting, bro.
He's fighting some dude from Croatia, Jules. I was looking at his ledger. He's okay, but he's gotten knocked out twice, so I think they picked him for that reason.
Exactly. They ain't laying on that motherfucker. And shit, Arslanbek is coming off a knockout loss, so they got to take it easy. They got to take it easy on him. Shit is crazy. I don't know what weight division this is. Shit. But yeah, man, it's a lost cause, bro. It's just a lost cause. I know that when he does lose, it's gonna be bad. When he does lose, if he does lose, because he might retire. That's the other thing. They're like, yo, you that big a coward that you would retire, leaving all that unfinished business. He is that big a coward. Like you don't want, bro. Why are you so happy that Ryan beat Devin? That's if that ain't just the bitch ass shit I ever seen. Like, bro, you that happy that he beat Devin? Wow, were you nervous? Was you
This is
scared? Like
certainly
you was
heavyweight,
feeling the
Jules.
pressure? This is what?
This is heavyweight, Jules.
These don't look like heavyweights.
I heard heavyweight, so. But they don't look like heavyweights to me either. This guy's skinny as shit.
This is the American era we live in, Jules. Imagine Sugar Ray Leonard being happy that Duran beat Hearns or somebody.
That's
like,
what I'm
fuck, I wanted to
saying.
beat the motherfucker.
Yeah, like what type of what type of weak ass and this is just a weak generation because you celebrate this character, bro. Like why would you be happy that he beat Devin? You should have wanted to beat Devin. That's your contemporary. That's your arch nemesis. You know, but I'm just glad this era is ending and there's a new era of kids coming behind it. Cause it's like, yo, some of this shit is really disgraceful. Like, wow, bro, you a whole pussy, bro. I don't give a shit. I don't care. You scared of everybody, bro. All you do is go on podcasts and talk shit about people. You don't fight shit, bro. You don't fight nothing. Motherfucker go on a podcast talking about sparring sessions with teenagers. What kind of bitch at? Yeah, you sparred them when they were kids, you fucking punk. Why don't you fight them now? Shit is wild to me, bro. False idols. Yeah,
Okay,
they look
light
like
heavyweight.
heavy.
I apologize. It's light heavyweight. This guy
I
was
was
like
about to say,
177 pounds.
these is the slimmest heavyweights I ever seen, bro. Motherfuckers is lean. Yeah, man, that shit is disgraceful. Who knows? Who cares? What's Devin gonna do? I think they announced the Sandor Martin fight, or Eddie Hearn said he gonna fight Sandor. Oh my god,
That's boring, man. What are we?
That's gonna
about?
be a horrible fight, dog.
It's also a bad look going from like even with all the drug scandal, going from Ryan Garcia who hits hard and made you look funny, going up against Sandor Martin who don't hit at all.
Don't
and
have
if he
no
drops
power.
you the way he drops Tio,
that better not be a pay per view, dog. You better not even.
Sandor, bro. That might fucking fuck the whole. It might throw a monkey wrench in the whole game.
You better not dream of putting that as a pay per view, bro. You better not. Like that better be a regular fight, dog. For real.
I'm debating whether or not I should demand you guys pay me to watch it. Like
exactly. If you talk about Lil Abdul, people just call you a hater and a liar, and they make the argument personal. It really be scrawny dudes arguing like you said. I'm telling you, it be dudes that weigh 120 pounds that wear the same jeans for 3 days, wear scuffed up Air Forces. It just because I be looking at him like the what's that kid's name? Otto. Motherfucker, you look like you weigh 112 pounds. You know what I'm saying? And you look dirty as shit too, by the way. It's like I could tell who it is. It's young dudes. Dudes in between the ages of 16 and 22. That's who be doing that. They be having all them burner accounts and shit. Cause it's like, yo, you idolize him and shit. You know what I mean? Like you wish you were Tank.
all that time because they have no job to get money to spend on pay-per-views. It checks out.
Motherfuckers really be broke as fuck out here. Like you really just like Tank because Floyd told you to like Tank. That's why you like him because he told, and you a dick eater, so you gonna eat dick. That's what you do. That's your pedigree is eating dick. Your mother ate dick. Now you eat. You know what I'm saying? That's the pedigree. What do they call horses? Country alkaline,
What?
equine. What's the
Equine.
Equine.
technical?
Equine.
Equine.
Equestrian.
That's the equestrian pedigree, bro. Your mother was a stallion. She ate a lot of dicks. Now you eat a lot of dicks, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how this shit be, yo.
But that's how you know he got mommy issues. All the criminal shit he do is against women.
Yeah, like, he don't do no real shit, bro. Your whole rap sheet is domestic violence. Your whole shit is really domestic violence and the car shit. It's like
Hey,
get out of
in
here,
Tank's
man.
in Tank's defense, he saw that purse first, and that bitch should have known better.
Well, that's probably the shit they be fighting. They be fighting over nail polish in the house. If his he use all his nail polish, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh man, the
boom.
way he was dancing in that video that Floyd put out of him, man. You know.
Bro, that dude the whole, and they look past it, you know. They kind of look past it. They're like, yo, you know why you don't say nothing when people call him a homo? Because you a homo. That, like, if you pull up that picture with Brona, they get quiet, bro. They don't know what to say because it's like, you know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
what you into, bro. That's what you into, bro.
They look really sketchy in that photo, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Sketchy. They look like a whole box of fruit roll-ups. What are you
Bro,
talking?
they look like a whole couple on Valentine's Day, bro. That's a Valentine's selfie, bro. That's a shit.
And actually, wasn't that a video as opposed to a photo? Wasn't that actually a
That
video?
that was actually a video. Yeah, that was like a reel or some shit. How the
It's like
ring
you
girl
seeing
got
that next.
pants? Wait. How does the ring girl got pants on, bro? Stop it. She supposed to be in her bikini, my dude. Like, what kind of shit they doing up there? You got a ring
Oh
girl wearing
man.
leather pants. That's crazy.
It's
Now I
Canada.
understand why Michael doesn't speak French, Jules.
Well, it's fucking Canada, you know. So.
Yeah.
If this is the
Motherfucker
kind
got
of
a
shit they're polling, if this is the kind of shit they're polling in French-speaking places, then yeah, no. I now support Michael's decision not to speak a word of that language.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the depressing shit. On another note, well, let me think. What am I thinking about? What's another fight that's a good fight that we got coming up? Because we talked about Shiraz versus Ammo. We talked about Wilder versus Zhang. I can't pick Wilder to win that fight. Realistic. I know he has a chance. He has an avenue, but I just don't like that chance. Like, yeah, I can't trust you to get rid of this guy. I just can't.
Jules, I got one. Zayas against Teixeira.
That's a
Yeah,
good
that's
fight.
coming up.
That's definitely a good fight, but that's a learning fight. Like, I'm confident that Xander's gonna win that fight. I am confident that he'll win that fight. Teixeira's a good. Good.
Apparently, Sergey Bolchok and Jesus Ramos are in talks for the next fight.
That's a good fight.
That's
Ramos
a great
could get
fight.
him. Ramos could get him. You know that, right?
True, but Bolchok might get him.
Bohachuk don't take a good shot, bro. Don't forget that. He doesn't. He's tough. He throws a lot of punches. But who's the dude that knocked him out, bro? It's a dude that don't even hit hard. I forgot the dude's name.
Yeah.
That knocked
Look,
him out.
Brandon Adams.
Brandon Adams.
Yeah. Well, Brian Mendoza kind of shit the bed in the Jesus Ramos fight and the Sergey Bolchok fight, but has Jesus Ramos really come up against a real power puncher? Like someone that really puts the pressure on.
Bohachuk, I wouldn't say that Bohachuk is I mean, he has a lot of knockouts, but it's more volume, it's more accumulative. And Jesus, if Jesus could catch him in between, I do think he could take him out because Jesus punches harder than Brandon Adams. Yeah, he punches harder than that guy.
Brandon Adams. Yeah. Yeah, still a good fight.
Yeah, it's a good fight. No, it's a great fight, but he might lose his WBC interim status. The other moral of the story is Spence is getting a title shot ahead of Bohachuk, who's interim champion.
That's wild, man.
That's wild to me. That like, yo, y'all really let these people take
know
a
what?
piece of your purse so they could do you like that? Oh, wow.
Yeah, exactly. And I'd like to replay just this morning, Jules. Well, my morning anyway. How you're talking about the WBO doing the right thing, because I think they're the only sanctioning body that plays by the rules.
Yeah.
You trust them to make it fair.
Yeah, like that's what they've become. It's funny because a couple of years ago, I would say 7 years ago, the WBO was a bit more sketchy. But over time, yeah, they're a straight shooter. Like, bro, we know y'all wasn't trying to fight Crawford. Like, we know y'all wasn't, bro, because your fucking promoter basically said that Crawford has to wait. Why? So that the dude that he beat his ass, he deserves a title shot more than Crawford. This is what, and that's why I don't like Samson, because it's like, yo, dog, if you let these promoters do what they want to do, they'll ruin the sport. You telling the world that Spence deserves a shot at the belts before the dude that beat his ass.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like everyone Derek James has ever coached needs to go. The Charlo brothers need to go. Spence needs to go. Fucking Ryan Garcia. They're all scumbags.
Honestly, yeah. And that's why boxing is in the state that it's in, because it almost doesn't feel like a sport anymore. You know, obviously there are certain markets where, yeah, it still feels like a sport in the healthiest sense of the word. But in America, it's like you putting it out there that it's not a sport. You don't want it to be a sport. You're just going to do whatever the fuck you want, irrespective of the structure, because you're a bunch of chicken shits. You don't want to put Fundora in there with Crawford. Why? Because you know what'll happen. You know what will happen if you put him in there with Crawford. As big as he is, I would pick Crawford to knock this dude out. As big, yeah, I think he would. I absolutely think he would.
Tim's height, but he's got more reach than Tim. A lot more reach.
More reach, more experience, more angle. It's like, bruh, it's sad to see how much cowardice has dictated what happens within the sport. Going all the way back to Peter Quillen dropping his belt to avoid Korobov, right? Because that's why he dropped the WBO at middleweight. He didn't want to fight Korobov. Leo Santa Cruz never fought Gary Russell. You know what I'm saying? Davis, you never fought shit. Like, you didn't fight shit, bro. At all.
Fought Plant. They
No, he fought him. He fought him last year, but it took him long enough. You had to wait. You had to wait for Canelo to knock him out before you fought him.
He fought him when it didn't mean shit.
Yeah, I said it earlier, but Mikey Garcia avoiding going up to 140 because of Terrence Crawford, only to run up to 147 when Lomachenko came onto the scene.
Shout out to ASVP. Beat his ass doesn't do it justice. Yeah, like, it's just amazing. And the audience doesn't get angry about it because there are people. I remember when the shit first got proposed, you know, the Spence was ringside and they saw him. There were actually people celebrating that coward shit. That, what, y'all gonna try to freeze Crawford out again at 154? You saying that Spence, who got destroyed in his last fight, you would rather see him fight Fundora than Crawford? Well, what the fuck is wrong with you? Because that's all I can say. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like,
I don't know if you listen to the Angry Man podcast, Jules, but they might as well be a bunch of PBC dick sucking pricks.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Like, I don't understand how you could even root for that kind of matchmaking. Like, so hold up. Y'all really, because they tried to blame Crawford. Remember that they tried to make it seem like, oh, Crawford don't want the rematch. He's like, what are you, on drugs? Errol didn't want the rematch. Errol's the one who didn't want the rematch. But you good to fight Fundora, though. It's like you just can't make up the sucker shit. You really can't make it up to, like, yo, y'all really be a bunch of suckers, man, on some real shit.
Well, they were mad at Crawford.
I don't think anyone wanted to fight.
No, they were mad at Crawford because they wanted to see it at one. Because Crawford said, "I want it at 147." So somehow that makes Crawford a coward for exercising his right to have the rematch where he wants it.
Even though he beat the fucking hell out of the dude, right? It's like he beat the fucking hell out of the dude. What more do you want? What more did you need to see? And really, it's what I said in the video I did. It ain't even Spence. It's a pride thing. You boo-boo the fool that propped up this fucking booze hound for 5 years so that he could get fucking destroyed easily. Like I said he
would. People were saying, we've been saying it for years, easily. But I find it funny, though, you called it, Jules. You said a lot of people are going to stop watching boxing, and look at how quiet they are now. I don't hear nobody talking for David Benavidez anymore. There's no, because it's all bullshit, and there's no fans. They're bullshit.
Yeah, like a lot of content creators, a lot of pseudo boxing fans. It's like, yo, y'all not boxing fans, man. You was just using boxing as an avenue for your tribalism. You thought this was like some other shit, like Al Heyman and all this shit is some other shit. All that shit is on the verge of collapse. Shout out to ASVP. That's why I say the WBO is what Bud ordered. Can't blame them for having his back. Yeah, because they have his back in all of this. At one point, they literally said, they told Fundora, don't negotiate with Spence. negotiate with Crawford, because it's to that point that they got to tell you, like, what are you doing, my guy? We ordering you to fight Crawford. What are you bringing Spence in the ring for? What is your promoter talking about?
And your Paco's no dummy. I want a percentage of a Saudi fucking purse over fucking bullshit on fucking Prime.
Yeah, but it ain't just that. It's that I think Paco's sick of seeing the coward shit, which is why he was so quick to expose people. Because you remember 2 years ago, he was like, "Yo, we offered Virgil that fight 2 times." You didn't, like he let that out. Like you could have sat on that. You didn't have to tell nobody, but he let it be known that, like, yo, y'all be talking. It's like he must see that people make an effort to avoid Crawford and then drag his name in. It's like, yo, dog, don't do that.
And I remember
Don't
why
do that.
Paco did that too, because fucking, you know who Virgil's manager is? He was running his mouth.
Rick Merrigan.
Yep.
Yeah, shit is just it's fucking ridiculous, bro. I look at it as being ridiculous because how did the American boxing scene become this shit? That's crazy.
Think about it like this: they were glazing up a guy that old man Manny Pacquiao took a look at and say, "I can beat his ass." That should have been their first clue. It's like Manny Pacquiao, who forgot more about boxing than any of you will ever know, thought Spence wasn't shit.
Exactly, and the glaring disparity was right before he landed on Spence. Bob Arum was going to try to get the fight done between him and Crawford one last time. Manny wanted $40 million guaranteed. We was just coming out of the pandemic, and Manny wanted $40 million for Crawford up front. You didn't ask for that for Spence. You didn't. You didn't ask for that for Spence. Why you need that for Crawford? We all know why. And I like Manny, but come on, dog. Crawford would have killed your ass. Yeah, he would have knocked you out, bro. Reality.
Jules, I mean, Freddie Roach had said years earlier when they asked him about that, he said, "We're not interested in fighting him at any point, anytime soon." And this was around the time when Manny was still,
That was
beating
2016.
motherfuckers. Yeah.
That was 2016. I remember. And Freddie's which is why I get annoyed when people bring up that interview where Bob said I'd kill the fight. It's like, yo, is the only way y'all know how to talk boxing to remove all the context? Marco, this was after the Jeff Horn fight. This was after Manny looked all fucking old. Marcos asked him, yo, would you still want to make that fight? He said, no, I'd kill that fight for fear of Manny's health. But they just clipped the interview and try to act like Bob was trying to block the fight. Why would Bob block the fight, my dude? Bob is the one that was trying to make it. Freddie and them was worried about it. Freddie said, yeah, we concerned. We don't want that fight. He literally said we don't want that fight. I don't know how much more clear it need to be. But the American boxing scene needs a facelift, man. Like a lot of these business guys, yeah, y'all need to go because this the hurt business. It's not the avoiding business. It's the hurt business, bro. That's why people pay to see it. You wonder why there's a decline in the audience for boxing in America. Well, that's why y'all motherfuckers trying to be anything but boxers.
Like, I'm so fucking I don't care to watch any other Shakur Stevens fight ever again.
There's because outside of what Crawford is about to do, which is the Madrimov fight, which is a great fight, by the way. I like the fight a lot.
It's a 50-50 fight.
Outside of the Crawford fight, a lot of these Americans don't really have my attention. Like, yeah, Javante. Yeah.
I mean, all we got is fucking Bam, fucking Estrada. That's fucking.
Oh yeah, that's a good fight. Like I do like that fight, Bam. I like Bam and Estrada, but it's just like once the lightweight division is brought up, I just get bored. Like, bro, what's that? Javante, Shakur, old Loma that's about to retire, coming up on 37, right? It's like that shit is not exciting, bro. What's exciting right now is really the heavyweight division. The cruiserweight division is exciting right now.
130's picking up.
Yeah, 130's picking up. They're picking up.
Kakache is fighting. You got Sugar Nunez beating Kaka, huh?
Yeah, I got Sugar beating his ass. And yeah, yo, it's just like the American boxing scene is not really. If you think about just what is happening in America, it's not exciting. It's not.
And that's why these dudes get mad. And that's why these dudes get mad at guys like Inoue, Jules, because they know deep down in their heart the American boxing scene is whack right now.
And it's because of them. My only hope is that because because these new young cats is coming through, the guys always bring them up, that once a lot of the old cycle and the old crop is gone, the new guys with their younger mentality, they'll take over and they won't act like a bunch of bitches because, like we talked about in a previous live, that previous era that we're coming out of is the era of the wannabe Floyds. Y'all was all trying to be a bunch of little Floyd clones out here. I'm business guy. I got
Yeah.
to do cotton business. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Thankfully, we got porn stash Richard Torres too, though.
Yeah, he be knocking people out. He do be knocking people out. But yeah, that shit is just so irritating. Like, how do you expect? Who mic is that? How do you expect people to want to see your fight when everybody can see what you're doing, bro? You don't fight Shakur. You fight the guy that swerved Shakur. Wow. You're such
Yeah.
a fucking coward, bro.
Hmm.
This motherfucker literally ducked Shakur last year. Nobody forgot, bro. Instead of fighting Shakur, you supposed to be the face of boxing. You supposed to be the A side. You get all the money. And instead of fighting Shakur, who you fight? The dude that ducked him last year. Ain't like, wow.
Bro, you know what's crazy? Hey, it's like we're in an era of dudes who are vacant/email champions getting all the love, and the dudes who are actually real champions and earning shit are getting hated on. Like, what is happening, bro?
That's literally what it is. They try to shit on Usyk. They try to shit on Inouye. They try to shit. Don't you see that if you go on boxing Twitter, the guys that get hate is literally them. Usyk,
Bro, it kind of
Inouye,
feels like
Crawford, Canelo.
rooting for Biden. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, wake the fuck up.
Shit is crazy out here, bro. I'm like, that's why for years the slogan I had was these guys don't like boxing. They like you not a because you literally hate on the most accomplished fighters that are out there. He knew he's not good enough. Usyk isn't good enough. Crawford isn't good enough. Canelo isn't good enough. But Javante is. Wow.
They
Spence
project
is.
all they do is project their racial insecurities on the rest of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, they bum, so they
Because
like bums.
the first retort is, well, if it's a fair this, fair that, like, bro, life ain't fucking fair. Get the fuck over it.
Yeah.
Hey man, we grandchildren of the greatest generation to ever live. Now it just so happens they're doing this turnover. The ones behind us, they're just fucking ain't shit, but they fucking this shit up.
Yeah, for real. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take a shit.
You guys don't think Frank Martin is good?
Y'all didn't realize
he beat
Jules
up
fucking white privilege lets him buy pay-per-views.
Damn right.
I can't believe
Hang on
someone
a
actually said that to him, though. That shit's what's hilarious.
Oh god, it's like that's Jules, white man. But you guys don't think Frank Martin is good? He beat up the world's worst Muhammad Ali cosplayer.
He's all right. I think he has somewhat of a chance because he is a naturally 135.
Who said we're the grandchildren of the greatest generation? I beg to differ.
I mean, I am because my granddad fought in World War II.
I think
the rest of you.
The generation before that was even tougher and better. You said your granddad fought in World War II?
Yep.
My great great granddad fought in the Mexican Revolution.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, mine too. He fought on
He was on Pancho Villa's side.
Mine was on Zapata's side. Where you want to meet at, Drew?
Vista. So
Mm-hmm.
we can end the beef right now. I'm just kidding.
They were on the
Film
same
it, put it on
side.
the internet, guys. Please tell me the co-main is next because
Yeah, I think it's next because they're showing highlights of what's that big dude that got knocked out? What's his name? The heavyweight.
Makhmudov.
Yeah, Makhmudov. Yeah, they're showing highlights of him, so I'm pretty sure it's the co-main event is next.
good. I just love how heavyweights are allowed to boss someone down and then pull them into an uppercut. Like I'm pretty sure there are rules against that. more suggestion in boxing.
He is allowed to do that because it's a house fight.
So what else is coming up besides the stuff we already talked about? Because I don't think there's a lot coming out. It's been announced already.
Not for June, really. Well, no, yeah, because I mean, the 5-for-5, Bam, and there's another fight. What I really want to see is that Amanda versus a Katie Taylor. I'm really excited for that fight.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one too. I still think Katie wins again.
I got Katie.
I do too. I don't know why so many people are like, nah, man, Amanda Serrano, she gonna knock Katie out this time because Katie will. And Amanda
hasn't knocked
isn't
out anyone in 2 years. She hasn't had a knockout in 2 years.
Well, more than that, it's like Katie's old. Amanda isn't. The fuck?
Yeah, well, exactly. 2 years. That's it.
Well, Katie's got to watch herself, though, because if she goes standing in front of her and exchanging like the last fight, she'll get knocked out.
She's not going to get knocked out.
She's not getting knocked out, bro. Like, people are thinking that Katie's
no one's knocking Katie out.
Katie almost got knocked out last time she fought her, dude, because she stood
that
there
was
and
2 years ago. And she didn't get knocked out. She didn't even get dropped.
She got staggered, dude. Katie got fucked up, man, because she chose to stay in front of her in exchange. Come on. Let's be real about it.
And then Katie beat her ass.
It was so unnecessary for her to stand in front of Amanda when she didn't have to.
I don't think Amanda has more power than Chantel Cameron, though.
Yeah, Chantel hits like a truck.
Chantel's a thick girl.
Yeah, she a beast.
Mm-hmm.
If you can go to war with that woman twice, I think you can handle Amanda Serrano twice.
I'd take her to war.
Well, now that she's fought her, though, she may know how to. She kind of knows what to do now, though. Too, she can make better adjustments. So,
yeah, but adjusting to that weight as well. She's going up 3 weight classes, country.
Well, I'm talking about Katie. I'm talking Katie at making the adjustments to beat Amanda. Is what I'm talking
fair
about.
enough, yeah, for sure.
Hey, was it just either Chavez Jr. is fighting Darren Till on that card too?
Dude, who in the hell is watching Chavez Jr.? I'm no offense, but
yeah, watch your fucking mouth. Watch your fucking mouth.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'll watch him. I want to see if he's serious. I want to see if there's a change.
Chavez Jr. beating Andy Lee is still better than David beating fucking Caleb Plant. Okay.
Yeah, that is true.
That's nice, but Chavez Senior ain't watching Chavez.
Okay, I'm not comparing those. I don't care about
exactly, man.
All I'm saying is, I know Chavez Jr. has shown us a fucking track record and history of being a piece of fucking shit and not having any discipline.
We love old fighters fighting when they're washed up. Fuck.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. He's never been a great fighter who washed up. He just never got that great, and
he was a world champion.
He beat Andy Lee, bro. That's it.
World champion, and he had probably one of the greatest 12th rounds ever.
And he had a chance.
A lot of these had a good
in
round.
a fight in which the first 11 was him getting his
still
ass
a great fucking round. Watch your fucking mouth.
Listen, I'm watching my motherfucking mouth. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, I'm watching it shit all over Chavez.
I'll watch the fucking fight, but I ain't got no high hopes. But I ain't.
No, it's we watch for the chaos and the train wreck. Not
no, that's what I'm saying. As a fan, I'm curious to see. Am I going to get the same train wreck? Hey, or did my man turn a leaf? Is this going to get interesting? That's why I'm watching.
I mean, it's Darren Till, guys. Come on. He wasn't even that good in the UFC either. So,
but I mean, Chavez let himself get beat up by Anderson Silva, bro. So what are we saying?
But Anderson Silva's got hands, you know.
He's not a boxer. Never been a boxer.
But he's got hands, though. His main thing was being a striker.
Yeah,
he was a big dude. He was way bigger than Chavez.
The lack of discipline on Chavez Jr.'s part for his.
I ain't watching Chavez Jr., man. Fuck that.
Come on, he's the son of the legend, man.
No,
Drugs
yeah,
fucked that
no, yeah,
motherfucker
the
up.
son that the legend wishes he never had because he couldn't, do anything like his father whatsoever.
He wishes
I'm a
Canelo
fucking
was his.
boxing fan. I'm gonna watch that shit, bro. I'm just saying.
You
I'm
go
watching.
ahead and do that. I'm not.
Chavez
I'm
wishes
just not.
Canelo was his son.
It's like
What
the
y'all talking
only
about?
fight.
What y'all talking about? The Jake Paul shit?
Yeah,
No, we're
Chavez
talking about
Jr.
the Chavez shit, the Chavez Jr. Darren Till shit.
I'm not watching Chavez Jr., man. I mean,
Hey, when
I'm
has
sorry. No.
when has he had a boring fight though? His fights are always entertaining.
I mean, it was kind of boring watching Canelo punch his face in for 12 rounds.
Yeah,
man.
that shit was boring. I ain't even going front. Shout out to Jay Nels. The promoter looks like the Armenian version of Triple H. I'm gonna watch that shit just because it's on Netflix. The smart thing they did is it's not a pay-per-view. All you got to do is go to Netflix and watch if you got Netflix, and most people do. So it's a smart play. I'm gonna watch that shit. I'm really just watching for Amanda and Katie, quiet as kept, but I'll watch the other. Oh, the Floyd Schofield fight is good too with the other kid. That fight is good too.
Welterweight.
Yeah, no, that's not at welterweight. That's a lightweight fight.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, the two unbeaten kids. That's Floyd Schofield and another kid. That's a lightweight fight.
Because I've only got a handful of fighters MVP. I think I've only got 6.
Yeah, they got to build their stable up a little more. They got to get more fighters.
Yep, for sure.
But yeah, man, like all the fights that I'm excited about don't really. I mean, like, look, Teofimo's fighting Steve Claggett. Wow,
Yeah.
bro, like, wow, like that's the best y'all could do. Wow.
Who?
Exactly, bro. Like y'all really made that Steve Claggett. Wow, bro. Like
that, even the name sounds fake. Like what?
No, but my thing, and I'm gonna say it again. Ishmael Barroso don't have nobody to fight. Y'all could have made that. That would have been way better, bro. Teofimo versus Ishmael. That would have been a way better fight,
Oh
dog.
yeah,
Like,
man. That Elotero would have put him through the ringer, man.
Hey, Jules, are you doing a relay segment on Jaleel Hackett signing the Matchroom?
yeah.
Okay.
I got to. I gotta rub it in. I gotta rub it in. Because they trying to act they try to act like what I don't like about a lot of these cats is they don't like admitting when they're wrong. They don't like admitting when they're wrong. That y'all was the motherfucking know-it-alls that sat there talking all that shit. Eddie Hearn this, Matchroom that, DAZN this. Y'all sat there talking all that shit just to be wrong about every motherfucking thing. And y'all still holding hope that maybe somebody will come save Al Heyman, but save what, bro? What are you gonna save? Gary Antoine Russell?
Carmel.
Carmel Motion? Carmel in Motion?
We actually had Rick Glacier on one of our Australian podcasts, Jules, and he was telling us all about the PBC and how they're about to fall. He's just praying that no one gives them a helping hand.
Well, because people are still trying to act like Rick Glacier was wrong. Like I'm not. It's not being a fan of Rick Glacier. It's just reality. The dude was right. He was right. Now I'm gonna say a lot of the shit that he said. I did say it first, but that's not the point. He was right. It's not like he was wrong. He was right. They are in trouble. Showtime did give him the boot before that fight. All of that shit happened, but they still trying to be in denial about it. It's like y'all act like some little kids, man, on some real shit, on some little kid shit. It's almost over. Almost.
Hopefully, I just pray they don't announce Spence Fundora before they crash after the tank fight.
I mean, the main thing is that they don't seem to have a summer schedule. Because look, we're in May. You don't seem to have anything going on for July or the rest. Well, the rest of June, all you have is Javante. You don't seem to. You haven't made any announcements about July. None about August. It's not a guarantee that Canelo stays with you guys in September. He might decide to fuck with Eddie and fuck with the Saudis. You never know. He might fuck with them.
Well, Canelo's a bit of a free agent, isn't he?
Yeah, because the deal got restructured. It's not a 3-fight deal anymore. They amended it to be a 1-fight deal. You know, so
yeah.
Oh damn! Real Talk said that Floyd Schofield looks like Floyd and Carissa had a kid. That's funny, man.
A little bit.
Actually, I like this one. Top rank is the Dragon Ball Z of boxing.
Sometimes, man. So some of these, what I don't like about Top Rank is their cards run too late, bro. I'm old.
Actually,
I don't want to still be watching the main event at 12:41 in the morning, bro. That's an ungodly hour depending on
Yeah,
the
it is
aesthetic
for
of the
you,
fight.
boy. Woo! I remember
aside
that.
from-
You were not happy about that day or that night.
Nah, dog, they got to do something about that shit, bro. Them shits run too late.
Now here's the caveat to that, though. When I was at the top ranked card that time in Stockton when Yanni Beck fought, there was no long wait between fights. The minute one fight ended, not even like 3-4 minutes later, the next fighters are already like almost hurrying out to the ring, man. And it was like that for like the whole night, which I thought was weird. Because
Yeah, but
normally
most of their other fights, they be making motherfuckers wait, man. They really got to stop doing that shit. Just move the card along, bro. Just move it along.
And what I'll say, PBC, their recent cards, they moving them along pretty quick. I like that though.
I do like that. Honestly, I do like that. But they're stuck in a corner. Like for example, this card that they're doing, right? David Davis versus Frank Martin, Benavidez versus whatchamacallit is the co-main, right? It's actually a better card than most of their cards. If you just look at it like, yeah, this is better than what you guys usually put on, but it has to be. You're painted into a corner. You don't have that many fight dates, which goes back to what I said. What you're going to start to see is they're going to double stuff the undercards because they're desperate. Where before Benavidez versus Vosdick would have been a main event unto itself. Now you got to put that on Davis shit so you can hope you sell it, so that you can hope people buy it.
And we got my man taking 2 steps forward to take 1 step back, Gary Antoine Russell.
Right? So, you literally said this dude is behind you. You didn't want to fight him for the WBA title, so that a year later you would fight him anyway. It's like you can't make up how.
And it's not even for a title, huh?
And it's not for it. It's like, yo, are you really that? And I'm not gonna put. Look, I don't know. I don't know if you could blame Gary for that because we don't know that these guys have any autonomy. Whoever handles your career is a fucking idiot. Like for real. Like yeah, they dumb as
And
shit.
that's why I know, Jules, you couldn't be like ESPN pundit because you're at the press conference. You would ask Gary Antoine Russell the logic behind that fucking statement.
Somebody needs to. So what changed between the time that you were supposed to fight Alberto and a year? What changed? What, that he doesn't have a title anymore?
They would cut the stream and the TV stream.
No,
and
all you got to do, Jules,
was
would read Gary's comments back to him, and it's like, Gary, in what world did that make sense? What you said?
Yeah, like what changed, Gary? Like what happened? And I remember there were rumors like 2 or 3 weeks ago that he was gonna go to Matchroom. I remember I heard that. I didn't know how true it was because I didn't hear it via any source I have. I just saw it floating around on Twitter. I'm like, that would have been the smartest thing you could do, because they don't really have any opponents for you there at 140. If you think about it, if he stays at the PBC, they don't have anybody for you to fight. Elvis Rodriguez is gone. Kenny Sims is gone. Yeah, Isaac is there, but Isaac's not going to fight you, bro. You think Isaac is going to fight Gary Russell?
140. DAZN has the lock on 140.
That's fast becoming their division. Like they got a lot of stallions in that division. Luis says, "Here's $2 for the save PBC." Go for real. Somebody need to save their ass.
Anybody else seen The Fall Guy yet? Did you go watch it yet, Jules?
No, I ain't watched that shit yet.
You'll like it. It's an homage to like old 80s action shit.
Oh, there goes big ass Makhmudov.
Makhmudov's fucking a big fucking dude, yo.
Bro, that dude really looked like a Goomba. His head is too small for his body. This motherfucker, he looked like the quarterback for Green Bay. What was the old quarterback's name, Country?
Aaron.
He looked like Aaron Rodgers, that motherfucker.
Yeah, he
looked
did.
like Aaron Rodgers. He looked like Aaron Rodgers, bro. Oh,
He's talking about chemtrails soon.
Oh shit!
What has been the funniest shit you've seen from the Fury? Has anybody seen what War Week's radio said about Fury losing? I haven't checked.
Nah.
That he's a bitch?
I don't even. Yeah.
I wonder if he's gonna go.
Because I remember one of the first viral moments Jules clowned him was like, "Bro, Fury's not this draw you keep saying he is."
I mean, like, I don't even bother with them dudes because the shit is that you're not a man, my dude. You're not gonna admit you were wrong. At the end of the, that's why I don't bother. I don't even care about gloating. Like I'll gloat on the relay, but on some real shit, why even tell you? You just gonna act like a child, cause that's what you are, a child. You a kid to me, bro. Can't even admit that you fucking wrong. You was dead wrong about every motherfucking thing. You said Valine was gonna beat Joshua. No, he didn't. You said Ngannou was gonna beat Joshua. No, he didn't. You said Spence was going to beat Crawford. No, he didn't. You said Fury was going to beat Usyk. No, he didn't. You're fucking horrible at what you try to do. You understand? Like, you're really horrible at what you try to do.
You think this guy's gonna attack his body and take him out?
Yo,
Like the guy did?
Makhmudov is a big motherfucker, yo.
I know this is ridiculous.
Yeah, but I still don't like. He still looks soft in the body, Drew, and that's
Oh,
how
yeah.
a geek got him. He still looks soft in the
And
body.
he's
I
fighting
don't
a
know,
fucking
bro.
Serb.
Big
Them Serbs
jelly
are
belly.
fucking tough, yo.
He looks lighter
I
in this
just-
fight, though. Don't you think? He
Yeah,
looks a little
yeah.
lighter.
He
These
does
boys
look
like they're
lighter.
They look like they were on the piss last night. Look at those beer guts.
All right, let's see. Let's see. All right.
Yeah, it'd have to be heavyweight.
Yo, this dude lifted Makhmudov. This dude's type strong.
He's
Dude
a
type
Serbian dude, man. He's
Serbia, you know they fucking grew up wrestling. Fucking
yeah,
bears.
he's probably
For
got
real.
some shit, man. Yeah.
He's
Oh,
shot
yeah,
right
there you go.
He's going straight to
Yo,
the
he's
bottom.
not. Yo, not for nothing. He's not half bad, bro. He
Oh,
putting some punches in there. He's not half bad. Oh shit.
Left hand by Makhmudov.
Get your big ass
Yeah.
out of here.
Not bad.
he's landing some punches on Makhmudov. He's landed
Yeah.
better punches so far.
Yeah, but Makhmudov landed one and he immediately clinched.
Yo, fucking real talk called him mankind.
Wow.
Makhmudov
shit.
kind of looks like fucking Kane a little bit.
Oh, he
Shout out
does.
to Luis Puente. How do you see Haney versus Catterall going? Based on styles, I'm not dick riding Haney, bro. Just based on styles, that's Jack being a counter puncher favors Haney because Haney's not going to give you anything to counter. He's not. He's just going to throw jabs. He's going to throw singles. So long as he doesn't do anything retarded like he did in the Garcia fight, he should win on points. It'll be a boring fight to watch, though. Like, I would hope that fight doesn't get made. Pure boxer versus counter puncher is a horrible style matchup.
Horrible.
We want to see Pitbull versus Haney. I want to see
That's
how
more
Haney.
That's a good fight.
That's more interesting.
But like
That's a
you
good
said,
fight.
Jules, now you're convinced that a B plus and A level pressure fighter will fucking hurt and beat Haney. Oh shit!
Damn!
Oh, shit.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh mother! Oh, he ain't getting up.
Damn.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh!
He hit that motherfucker.
Look at his eye. He looks spooked, yo.
Oh shit!
Yo, how the fuck did he hit that?
Oh,
motherfucker?
he hit him in the chin though. Uh-oh.
Oh, right hand.
Uh-oh.
Like,
Drama.
he's hurt.
Oh
Makhmudov
shit!
is hurt.
Drama.
That first
Yo.
one was in the back of the head.
I love heavyweights, man.
How do you hit a motherfucker that hard, bro? Yo, that's
Probably get back up.
crazy. Yo, that gotta be one of the wildest shits. He hit that motherfucker super hard, bro.
Did that look like it was to the back of the head though, Jules? That first one.
Bro, but it looked like a superhero punch. Like the motherfucker, both feet really left the ground.
Yeah, man.
He fucking flew through the ropes.
He damn near
That
bowling balled out the ring.
Bro, he put the whole Moscow on that punch, bro.
That's punch hurt him.
And then he came back.
Fucking Red Army in that punch.
on that thing.
Yo, B. Aaron Rodgers is in for a long night.
Let's see right here. Let's see the replay. Oh,
Yeah, I
yep.
want to see the replay too.
Yo, he hit that motherfucker super hard, bro.
That wasn't even on a punch. He hit him in the shoulder.
Bruh.
Damn.
God.
He fell out the ring like, help me.
Yo, how you hit somebody that hard, bro?
He didn't even
I
hit him
give
with his
Makhmudov
knuckles.
this. He's a strong motherfucker, man.
Yep.
He hit him with the front part of his fist, like on the shoulder, and did that. Jesus Christ!
That's crazy. But that the dude got up and started landing punches, like, man. Makhmudov got a lot of flaws, man. He really do, though.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. You put him up against a
Dude.
Jagba, he'd probably be in trouble.
Yeah. Not well. I don't know about a Jogba. I don't know about a Jogba.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What about my man Agi Caballero?
Well, we already know what happened. He already
They
knocked
fought
him out.
already.
I know this. I know this is fun, but this is feel like watching a guy get kick in the balls fun.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
that level that sophistication of the level of fun.
He looks like a
Yeah.
video game character from Punch Out, man, that you fight.
Look like a creative player, bro.
The way bobbles or twists his head when he resets. Looks like something that he would do in Super Punch Out, man.
He's got to stop falling in. That's
Yeah.
Makhmudov's problem. That he steps too far into the jab. You got to maintain space to get your arm out, bro. If you step right in after you shoot that jab, there's no room to put the right out there.
You could tell he puts everything on his punches, though. That's what it is. He doesn't take any off.
Well, let's be fair. He may be distracted by those horrendous boxing shorts the other guy's wearing. Like, what the fuck are those?
That's the
Sparta. Sparta shorts, bro.
Can we say, Jules, that Devin's going to avoid any elite level pressure fighters for a while?
I mean, I'm not gonna put that on Devin. I don't see Devin avoiding. Well, he is avoiding Matias, but I think he's been avoiding Matias personally. I've been saying that since before the Ryan Garcia fight. He definitely not gonna fight that dude now. But if they made Haney versus Cruz, that's not a bad fight.
No,
though.
it's not a bad fight.
It's not a bad fight. Like, no.
I got Cruz in that fight.
Yeah, I want to see what Haney can do if he's under that pressure again.
That's the shit.
And under that mental game as well, Jules, even though this fight might be a no contest, what has that fight done to Devin Haney mentally?
Psychologically, yeah, because the thing is, not for nothing, I know that Cruz has all these limitations, but at the end of the day, pressure fighters usually beat pure boxers. They usually.
Oh,
motherfucker!
Shit.
God! Yo, why is he hitting this dude so hard, bro?
What did he steal? What did this man steal? Did he kiss your girl?
Yo, dog, why is he hitting? Yo, why is he hitting this dude so hard, B?
Fight over.
That motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, he's done.
Yo, he sat that motherfucker down,
It's
B.
over. Thanks,
Yo, I
Yeah,
ain't gonna
big
lie.
boy.
Makhmudov is made for TV, bro. Cause it's like, yo, dog, what the fuck wrong with you? Why are you hitting these dudes so hard, B?
He didn't do nothing to you.
So hard, bro. Oh shit!
He lost the game of Super Punch Out, man. That's what happened.
Yo, that's fucking nuts, bro. Like he been trying to take this motherfucker head off all night, B.
Give me a lunch.
And he's got no
they're gonna ask
emotion
us
either
to-
after it. No emotion at all.
No, they're gonna ask her at the
But
end of the
yeah.
fight. So why'd you hit him so hard? He stole my Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, some
Oh,
shit like that.
Right on the fucking chin, yo.
But I could definitely go for Haney versus Cruz though. I could I could. It's a good fight.
And
Or Haney versus Lopez.
Hold on, because a lot of that you know what kind of fight Devin wants to fight. He wants to fight a very structured fight, a very coordinated fight. Isaac is the opposite of those things. He is the opposite of those. He's not gonna. If you want to just sit behind your jab, well, he's not gonna let you do that. He's gonna and you don't have enough power to knock him out. I don't think for a second Devin has enough power to knock him
No
out.
way.
So it could be it could get interesting. It could get interesting.
I think Isaac has enough power to drop him or lay him out.
And Jules, Isaac's one more big win away from fucking really becoming a legitimate draw too.
Yeah.
Yo, if the Isaac people are smart, they should push for that Haney fight because it's a winnable fight, and that could make him some fans.
I agree with you. Don't sell out. Don't just sell out and hold out for another Davis rematch just to be the B side to him. That would be the most counterintuitive thing you could do. Like build your own brand. Go fight Devin. Now that he's weakened, you never know psychologically what that Garcia fight might have done to him. Go fight him. If you beat Rayo, go fight him. That makes the most sense.
It does.
And the other thing is, hold on, that could be a pay-per-view though. That could be you could build that as a pay-per-view because the Mexican fans would get behind Isaac though. So they'll buy that fight. So yeah, do it.
But what do you think greasy Wheezeball fucking Sean Gibbons is gonna do?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm putting it out there. Don't just sell out and be the B side to Javante. That's stupid, bro. Your guy, as limited as he is, he has potential. People like him because they, like he does have that appeal that he's the everyman fighter. So, yo, go fight Devin, bro. Go fight
Motherfuckers,
Devin.
Jules, they literally after he fought on that Thurman Tszyu Fundora, fools left after he fought.
Yeah, nobody was there. Nobody was there. That's what I heard, that after he fought, they left. Bro, he decked the shit out this dude, bro. He beat the shit out of Aaron Rodgers. You need to go back to you need to go back to Green Bay, bro.
Go back to the NFL.
Nah, he's playing for the Jets. You know that team that plays in New Jersey?
What route is Arslan? Makhmudov's in the WBO route or the WBA route?
Well, he was on the WBC route. Now I don't even know, bro. Like, this is just a rebound fight. I don't even know if there's a version of a title. I don't see no title on him, Yeah. Intercontinental. No, I don't see nothing,
What about Anderson versus Makhmudov? How would that look?
Ooh, I'm not gonna. I would like that fight. I would like it because if nothing else, Anderson is gonna be put in an uncomfortable situation since this guy's a lot bigger than you, bro. He is,
and that step back bullshit you do against these little guys ain't gonna work against him, bro.
That dude is a creature, bro. That dude is either it's time for Makhmudov Ajagba or Makhmudov Anderson. Honestly, though, it is time. Like, you got to trim the fat, bro. One of these guys got to go. Like, one of them got to go, man.
Let's make it Anderson just so we can get rid of him.
And it's time for things to get serious for Anderson too. Like, yeah, it is time, bro. It is. Like, you need to start fighting some world-ranked guys, bro. Like, it's time, bro.
Because who's he supposed to fight if Wilder loses?
He ain't gonna fight Zhang. I'll tell you that. Like,
I
bro,
know.
He's not gonna fight Zhang, bro. He's not. Like, ain't no way, bro.
Nah, no way.
It's Jay Prince won't want him to fight. Top Rank. What I was told, Top Rank is fed up with these dudes that you talk about, Jules, the Shakurs, the fucking Keyshawn and Jared. Top Rank's fed up with them already. They're ready for that new crop to come through.
Yeah, because them dudes don't sell no tickets, but they act like they do. Y'all don't sell no tickets. So, and you're not gonna start selling tickets because, well, look at your performances. Look at them. You think people want to see that shit?
Like, fucking Top Rank's supposed to give Shakur Loma or fucking somebody good fucking when he don't even want to resign.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Let me not sign to them so they don't have a commitment to me so that I don't get to fight. It's like,
and then I can go to Twitter and complain that they're not trying to help me out.
Yeah, like, it's like, where's your common sense, bro? Yo, this is a fun little fight, though. See, that's why I like watching limited fighters fight sometimes, because the funniest shit happens, bro.
The motherfucker, Makhmudov hit him on the fucking shoulder, bro, and knocked him through the ropes.
Bro, that motherfucker, both his feet lifted off the ground, bro. Let me see that knockout punch. That was like something out of a cartoon.
That was hard.
That was like some cartoon shit, yo.
Like the spring boxing punch, like the Joker.
Yeah, bro. Like, what the fuck, dog?
I could hear the computer noise shutting down. Do 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 do. Like,
hey, so who is Elvis supposed to fight on his first fight back with Top Rank?
I forgot who he's fighting, but he's gonna come back on whatchamacallit's undercard, Teofimo's undercard. I don't know who he's fighting, but we'll see. We'll see. Elvis is a good little fighter, good little boxer. Not great, but not bad either.
Who is this fucking dude announcing, bro? He looks Canadian.
Yeah. Michael probably somewhere in the audience.
Yep.
Did anyone hear the female announcer beforehand?
Yeah. That was cool though. That's a young joint. Being an announcer. That was kind of odd. You don't usually see that.
Steve fucking Claggett, fucking Teofimo, yo. What the fuck?
I don't want, because the shit is, I don't want to shit on Steve because Steve didn't do nothing. You know what I mean? But a fighter of Teofimo's stature, it's like the Ortiz fight was not a big fight. You know what I mean? Like, it was a solid fight on paper, but that wasn't a big fight. Teo, you can't be fighting dudes like this, bro. Like,
no,
you can't be fighting like, nah. You come on now. You got to fight somebody.
You're supposed to fight
this,
a Steve Claggett if you're coming off a loss.
No, well, yeah, like this here.
This is his version of Rod Salka, like Danny at 1-4. This is his Rod Salka.
Yeah.
So let's be fair here, Drew. Steve Claggett is the exact kind of fighter Tio struggles against.
No, it isn't. The fuck?
No,
I know what you're saying, Jules. He's hot. Teo's hot and cold. The guys he's supposed to run through, he fucking acts weird that night of the fight.
He's gonna. Steve Claggett is a pressure fighter. That's why they picked him. Teofimo won't have to chase him. He's gonna look good in his next fight. He's gonna. I don't think it's gonna go to distance personally, but even if it does, Teofimo's gonna look good in that fight because Steve Claggett, he's not gonna sugarfoot around the ring all fucking night. He's gonna come to Teofimo, which is what he needs. You know to look good. You know what I mean?
Who's that hot piece of ass over Steve Claggett's left shoulder though?
Yeah.
Damn, she looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, she does look good. I ain't gonna front. I ain't even seen the front yet.
I'd eat her ass.
Yeah. But yeah, like
she looks good even in pants.
Yeah, for real. Like this looks nice. But he's gonna look good in his next fight. It's just that dog. Like that's such a piss poor fight for someone of your stature, bro. It really is. Like
then he has to take care of his mandatory Jules Barboza.
That's not a bad fight. That's an interesting fight because I know that Barboza wanted that fight for at least a year and a half now, close to 2. They'll make that fight.
But isn't Barboza fighting Jose next?
Yeah, he'll beat Jose though.
Jose,
I have Barboza.
But Barboza's ass too.
I have but I have Barboza winning that fight. I think he's gonna win that fight.
You know Barboza bet against the Irish bloke? Like, came close. He got like a decision.
That's how shitty Rick Merrigan is as a manager.
Wait, go ahead, John.
You said Barboza versus Tio, or
no? Barboza versus the rumor is that it's going to be Barboza versus Ramirez next.
Nah, Ramirez beats him. Barboza.
Nah, I don't think. Bro, you seen how he looked in his last fight, bro?
He looked ass.
Rancis Bartholomew was like 40 something, bro. And remember, Rancis hurt him, bro.
Well, fucking Jose's getting these 2 fights. Eddie offered him that for 1 fight with Regis.
Bro, I think Barboza's gonna win that fight personally, and then it'll be Tio after that. Between Top Rank and Golden Boy, they can make Lopez versus Barboza. I think they can, and I have Barboza beating Ramirez, so he should get the opportunity. He should. Not really a big fight though. The thing for Teofimo is this. It's the same underlying principle as Isaac. Teofimo, if you make it past Steve Claggett, you should be trying to fight Devin. You should be. Now that he's coming off a loss and everything, like, you need to be in big fights, bro. Bottom line, like, yeah, you need to be in big fights. You don't want that Matias fight. You're pretending like you do, but you don't want that fight. Okay, so go fight Devin, bro. He's got the WBC. Go get it from him, bro.
Or is it a race to who gets Cruz first, Tio or Devin?
Yeah,
could be that.
Because nobody wants Subriel. The only reason why Liam Parra was fighting him is because nobody wants to fight him.
And what's funny, fellas, is that could have been Tio fighting Ryan, but fucking he wanted sponsorship money and all this other bullshit.
Yeah, so this motherfucker
Tio should go after Isaac because Isaac has made the order for Tio, though. Stylistically, Isaac has definitely made the order for Tio. Like, if it's Isaac and Tio, I definitely have Tio winning that fight.
And we don't got to worry about can Tio hurt fucking Isaac. We know we can hurt him.
Yeah.
I mean, the only guy I give Cruz a chance against is Devin Haney. Yeah, Matias and Tio, I think they win.
I don't know, Matias versus Pitbull, that'll be a brawl.
Oh yeah, but it's big train, little train, bro. Matias would be too big and too strong for him. That the stuff that usually works for you, it's not gonna work, bro. It's not gonna work. I think that fight would look like Nunez versus Rakhimov. He's just gonna back you up all night, and eventually he's gonna get you out of there.
So you need an outboxer to beat him.
Or what? No outboxer is beating Matias. To beat Matias, you need firepower and counters. That's how you beat him. Devin has neither. Well, he's got counters, but he ain't got no firepower. Like, yeah, you throwing one jab at a time, that ain't gonna work, bro.
It's gonna be like mosquito bites to fucking Matias.
Yeah, like come on, dog.
Well, there are those outboxers who like to stay in the pocket, though, Jules. Like, they're not all just hiding behind their jab. Like, you look at Sam Goodman and you look at Liam Parra. They're boxers, but they don't hide behind their jab.
Haney gets his brown touched again. Yeah, bro. Like one. Let me say this. I've never liked Devin's chances against Matias. Fuck the Ryan fight. I was saying for months. Yeah, you better avoid that fight. That dude will beat your ass, your whole ass. That one jab, that shit ain't gonna work, bro.
He said your whole ass.
Without
Yeah,
that
yo.
pain?
Yes.
Yeah, yo. So I mean, Devin, not for nothing, Devin's stuck between a rock and a hard place because that style, in a general sense, you are only gonna get so far with that style, bro. You're only gonna get so far. It's too limited.
Do you give credence to the fucking notion that he stood at 35 too long, so he's even having a hard time making 40?
Yeah, I've been said that. You know what I mean? Like his whole shit is you want to fight little people, bro. You probably should be at welterweight, but you don't hit hard enough to campaign as a welterweight. So what are
Oh,
you
I
gonna
would
do?
Brian Norman Jr. versus Devin. Oh, well, fuck, you're not going to keep him off you, Devin.
And
Yeah,
to
no,
the
Norman.
to the person in the chat who said, "But Subriel already lost to an outboxer." Yeah, and then what happened? They had a rematch.
That's how you be knowing that people just look at BoxRec. So you didn't know that he fought the guy again and knocked him out. You know what I mean? Like,
if you saw that fight, that wasn't another.
yeah,
shut the fuck up.
Fucking Lee, fucking thank you, Lee. Because did you see that was a war? That was not an outboxer. They was scrapping, bro.
Fucking real talk. You need a bounty, real talk.
More like cock and a hard
bounty.
You gotta put a he's stuck between a cock and hard.
Damn.
Yo, that's fucking crazy, bro. But not like Shakur needs to look at Devin's situation. And yeah, you need to improve, bro. Like, not for nothing. If you noticed, Robson Conceição made an adjustment because he used to be an outboxer. And now he's letting his hands go more and stepping into his punches more. And yeah, Shakur, you got to do that because you can't fight everybody from the outside. You can't, bro. Like, that's not going to work on everybody, bro. Get some inside game. I'm not against a defensive fighter if he can sit in the pocket, but you can't think you're going to spend the whole fight on the good foot. No, fam, fuck out of here.
You think Devin can make adjustments at all, Jules, to like just come back, or is he just so one-dimensional that is it?
Bro, the thing is that Devin tried to make the adjustments that I'm suggesting, and he did it at 135. Like, that's why I got a soft spot for the kid a little bit, because you could see that he tried to be an inside fighter, but you just don't have it, bro. You just don't have it to sit in the pocket and fight. You don't have it.
You did look like the aggressor in the Lomachenko fight. Like he looked like he was pushing forward.
And that's
bro,
the
he
thing,
got out,
like
bro. He got out fought in the Loma fight, bro. That's what I'm saying. That you tried to sit in the pocket with Loma, but you got out fought by the smaller, older fighter.
And the thing, like Amir Khan, we would talk shit about his chin, but he had at least enough pop to knock motherfuckers out.
Yeah, he had power. Khan had power. He did have power. Like Devin, I don't really know what I don't know what he's gonna do. To be honest with you, it's gonna be interesting to see what path they take. How does he look moving forward? You need that Ryan Garcia rematch. I don't know that you're ever gonna get it, but you need it. You do need it to write that shit because that dude is dragging your name in the mud, bro. He is.
Who does he beat at 47? Does he beat Mario Barrios with that pressure?
I don't even know, bro.
Probably
with Devin, I don't even know, bro. To be real with you,
that's his best bet, and I don't even know if he would.
Honestly, yeah, because that's the easiest fight. That's the easiest, compared to what else is there. Well, that would be the easiest fight, but how easy is it for you, bro?
What about
you ain't got no power, bro?
Would the Conor Ben be easier fight or the same?
Connor's anybody who's gonna dive in, any aggressive fighter with a bit of size, and Conor does have a bit of size over Devin. Connor's not a big welterweight, but he has a bit of size on Devin because, okay, Devin, you used to campaign at 135, used to campaign at 140. You won't be that big at welterweight. You won't. And you ain't got no power. I don't know. I really don't know what the fuck he gonna do, to be real.
Linares said he hit harder than Loma, though.
Linares did not say that. Linares said Loma hit harder than him. Like,
yeah, he did. I seen that.
Yeah.
Linares said Loma hits harder.
God, that was the most pathetic thing ever. going into the dressing room with somebody you beat who's notorious for getting knocked out and you didn't even hurt. In fact, you got hurt. How's my punching power? Do I hit harder than Loma? Tell me I hit harder than Loma. Like, dog, get away from me.
That's like what Caleb Plant did with Canelo.
Bro, he better get on some steroids or something, bro. I'm saying, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know what you're gonna do, bro. Because it's like, yeah, the higher up you go, how are you gonna keep those guys off you? How?
He's
You
not.
got
You
no
know what?
power.
Punch.
Ryan
He can't
Garcia
even punch. He
says
can't
it.
even punch him in the brown and hurt him.
Like, he's
Worm.
bitching about Ryan's steroids use. He should be like, call him up, like, bro, can you hit me up? Can you hit it?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, go call Ryan's dealer, bro. See if he could get you a deal on some Osterin or something,
No,
bro.
fire fucking Victor Conte and hire Memo Heredia. Something.
Yeah, bro. Like something got to give because Devin has largely benefited from being Devin has largely benefited from his dimensions as a lightweight, that he was a long and limber lightweight, that he's got more reach than your average lightweight. And even at 140, yeah, you got some good dimensions for a 140. You've benefited from that. But the further up you go, the more that's going to go away. And you don't have power. You're not very good on the inside. So I don't really know what he's going to do, bro. And I'm not saying that to pile on and kick him when he's down. But that's a legitimate problem, bro, that you don't have power. How do you keep them off?
And Jules, look at 154. Can you name me an outboxer?
Well, Sissoko was at 54, but he's at 47 now. He is an outboxer, Sissoko, but he's at 47. Currently, there's pressure fighters. What dominates 154 now are boxer punchers and pressure fighters. At this time, there are no outboxers there. The only outboxer that was there was Suleiman Sissoko, but he moved down.
And Harrison moved up. So we have the best division.
That's the best. Not for nothing. That's the best style matchup. Boxer puncher versus pressure fighter, or pressure fighter versus pressure fighter. That's what Zoo versus Virgil is. But the reason I give Zoo a chance is because sometimes he looks like a boxer puncher. Sometimes he's setting shit up, using the jab. It's like, I don't know, man. That's a fantastic fight, by the way. But that's why 154 is so hot, because there's no Sugarfoot guys there anymore. Like, bro, I don't want to see that shit, bro. Like, you need to fight, bro.
Jules, I get confused. Like, I know most of the styles, like pressure fighters, outboxers, and brawlers, but boxer punches, is that like an outside boxer with volume that can set up traps and counters? Or
I'll give you a crude example. I'll give you the best example. The best example of a boxer puncher is Miguel Cotto. This is a balanced fighter that has enough power to knock you out, but he's not always coming forward. Not always. That's how you know it's a boxer puncher. Now, Canelo's not really a good example these days of a boxer puncher, even though that's what he is, because he spends a lot of time coming forward now. So a good let me think. Who's a good crude example of a boxer puncher? A crude example.
Teofimo?
Yeah, but Teofimo, if you think about whoever mic that is, mute that shit for God's sake. Teofimo is a boxer puncher, but he hangs back too much. That's the thing, that he does lean a little bit more towards the boxing than the punching. The best example of your textbook boxer puncher, it's got to be Miguel Cotto, because Miguel Cotto can fight coming forward, but he can also move backwards. He can also move lateral. He can box when he needs to and apply a bit of pressure when he needs to. Miguel Cotto is a boxer puncher. Now, Canelo at 154 and 160, he was a boxer puncher. These days, he fights more like a pressure guy because he's so much shorter than these guys. You have to come forward. You have to. You're too short to fight on the outside. So he's not a good example of that anymore.
Would you say Inoue, or is Inoue more pressure fighter?
No, Inoue is a boxer. Yeah. He's a boxer puncher. Inoue is a boxer puncher. He is. It's just that he's so nuanced. He's not a good example, because how many people are as fast as he is? How many people are as strong as he is? Is he a boxer puncher? Yes. The best example of why he's those things is the Fulton fight. He wasn't pressuring Fulton. He was boxing him. He was tearing him up, but he was boxing him. He wasn't pressuring him or nothing. Jabbing him, setting up his hand, setting up his backhand, moving around. Boxer puncher. It's a hard style to. I'll say this. It's a hard style to interpret, because it's all about balance when you look at the fighter.
So
He's got
a balance
balance
fighter,
of offense and defense. A balance of offense and defense.
For someone who has an inside game and an outside game, a perfect balanced
Yes.
fighter.
Yes, exactly. The caveat is that there are boxer punchers that are like Teofimo. There are boxer punchers that are like Regis, that they lean a little bit more towards the boxing than the punching, and then they become counter punchers. And once you become a counter puncher, a pure boxer will beat you. He'll beat you because you won't get the opportunity you're looking for. They'll just stay behind their jab, throwing singles, and you're never going to get that second or third punch to catch him in between. But there are other boxer punchers like Miguel Cotto. If you look at how Cotto fought Floyd, he turned the heat up on Floyd. That's why he's a textbook boxer puncher. It's all about balance, boxing and punching, using the right things at the right time. To me, that's the textbook boxer puncher is Miguel Cotto.
Cheers.
Yeah. But there aren't that many. There aren't that many yet because Sergey Bohachuk is a pressure fighter. Jesus Ramos is a pressure fighter. Virgil Ortiz is a pressure fighter. Tim Tszyu, arguably, he's a pressure fighter. He is. He turns the heat up, you know? A lot of what is at 154 is pressure fighters. A boxer puncher that is there, but he's not fully developed, is Xander Zayas. But he's not fully developed, though. He's not.
Better be
Mendoza can do that. Still counting.
Better be has what it takes to be a boxer puncher, but he's clearly a pressure fighter.
Yeah, you can see by the pace that he sets that he's not going to leave you. What makes pressure fighters so easy to identify is they don't leave you alone. They're always close to you all the time. They're always close to you. They don't want to leave you alone. Whereas a boxer puncher is harder to interpret because they can fight on the inside a bit, but they can box, they can move around, they can create some space, set up some punches. They can do that.
You sounded like Usyk right there. I will not leave you alone, Fury.
I will not leave you alone. I will not leave you alone, bro. That was wonderful.
And that's when you knew Fury was shook after he heard that. They're like, bro, I'm coming. I'm on the front foot.
What style would you categorize Usyk? He's a boxer puncher?
He's a hybrid. He's a hybrid.
Right?
The reason he's a hybrid, he reminds me of Loma, but honestly, and I'm not trying to shit on Loma, but he's a better version of Loma to me. Loma has the pace of a pressure fighter. He has the pace and the proximity of a pressure fighter, but he's a very good boxer. You can see that he uses angles, he sets up his punches, he sets traps. So that's like a hybrid style where you're kind of a boxer puncher, but you're kind of a pressure guy because Loma, if you see him, he really does look like a pressure fighter. He stays on top of you. He throws a lot of punches. He stays mid-range most of the fight or just outside of mid-range so that he could step in and put punches together. Usyk is like that, but better. Way better. And I did videos about that too in 2018 and 2019 that I think Usyk is better than Loma.
And he's got more power.
He's proved that he is. He's proved that he is better.
Thank you, Top Rank, for giving Julius the main event before midnight.
Shout out to Oscar Jimenez. Dude speaking some good French. Real shit, yo.
Oh, Jules, what did you think of Erica Cruz on the bloody on the roids? Another one.
Honestly, it's disappointing. It's disappointing.
No,
it just is.
Hey man, shout out to Peds, bro. I'm glad to see more females getting it on, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, bro. She popped. You didn't hear, bro? She popped earlier this week,
Hey,
bro.
Here's my thing, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Jules. I clapped. I said, man, my girl, she popped for that real motherfucking shit, bro. She ain't playing around. There's no Glenview, no, bro. The fucking standards, bro. She went for all the marbles, bro.
She went for the designer shit, bro. Fuck that. Give me some Winstrol.
She had the Drago cocktail, bro. She was ready, fam.
Shout out to Erica, bro. But she's probably going to lose her belt unless she can. And I don't think that she can, by the way. I don't know how you can explain to someone how you got Winstrol and you're just like, I don't know, bro, but she's probably going to lose that belt, dog. Like, they probably going to strip her.
Rivas will fight Romero next.
Yeah, rematch for the vacant.
Yep.
What's the pad that she popped, you said?
The official name is Stanzololo, but it's also known as Winstrol.
Damn.
Bro, that's the shit. That's the shit that these guys is getting popped for the bootleg.
Whoa!
I told you this shit wasn't gonna last long. Told you this shit wasn't gonna last.
That's it. It's over, bro. He ain't getting up.
fucking body.
Yo, just like that.
What a
Yeah,
waste of time.
That's why I fuck with Mbilli. No, it's good. It's good. It's good. Because they already have his next fight lined up. Derevyanchenko.
Is this a boxer puncher, Jules?
No. Mbilli is a true blue pressure fight. Don't you see how fast he started?
Yeah, he's got pressure, but he looks like he can step off that back foot and just set up traps.
Nah,
Anyway.
no, bro. Mbilli is an according to Hoyle pressure fight. That's all he does is bring pressure and volume. That's all. He's a true blue. That's why I love pressure fighters. Like the Floyd era brainwashed people into thinking that if you come forward throwing a bunch of punches, there's something wrong with that. No, there isn't. It's what the fuck we pay to see.
Except even Billy looked apologetic at that. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I fucked him up so fast."
It reminds me of that one Abbott and Costello movie where he bet on the races, and the guy gets on the mic and goes, "The race is over. You lose." That's what this fight was, man.
So look, the next fight, check it out. The next fight for Mbilli is going to be in August. I read because they did a report about it a little over a week ago. The next fight is in August. It's going to be Sergey. That's going to be a good fight, dog. That's going to be a good fight. They're both mid-range guys, and they both throw combinations. That's going to be a good fight.
I mean, it may be.
Damn.
Sergey's one of those guys. Like every time you think he's done, he ends up giving you a good fight. So
yeah, like with the Munguia shit, bro. The Munguia fight was a good fight, bro. He beat the shit out this dude.
Oh, that was a solid shot too, and he was smiling at the end, like I got my money and I'm cool. I didn't get hurt.
Bro, he hit that motherfucker with the Chipotle punch, bro. That motherfucker gonna shit blood.
And Billy needs a serious opponent regardless. He needs a top 5.
He had one in Gongara, man. That was a fucking fight and a half.
You know how I'm getting old? I miss the best boxer puncher that's at or around those weights right now. Jaron Ennis is a boxer puncher. Jaron Ennis is a boxer puncher.
Yeah,
he's a boxer puncher. That's how I know I'm getting old. That it didn't. I was looking for a good boxer puncher that's around. That shows you that good balance of offense and defense, because that's what defines the boxer puncher. That they can box when they need to and punch when they need to. That's Jaron Ennis. He's a good boxer puncher.
Yo, man, I'd like to see Canelo versus Mbilli because that'd be a war.
That's the perfect style matchup because boxing. I know that Canelo. It's so weird with him, but it's because he's a good fighter that he made that adjustment. At 168, he's been leaning towards being a pressure fighter. He's been leaning towards that because, a lot of these guys are taller than he is, so he has to close the distance. Pressure fighters are good at that. He's good at that. But at his base, Canelo's a boxer puncher, bro. That's why he was able to beat Munguia. I don't got to do nothing. I'm gonna just counter the shit out of you. It's like, yo, this dude is so underappreciated, man. I ain't even glazing, but it's like, yo, them little short counter hooks on the inside, them little uppercuts, just ever so slight. It's like, yo, that dude is nice, bro. I don't know what the fuck people talking about. Canelo is nice,
fucking,
bro.
and Billy speaks way better French, Michael. Fucking step it up.
Michael should be ashamed of himself, bro.
We need to mail him a French dictionary.
And Mbilli's gonna take that ring girl and eat her ass.
You know who I haven't heard from since Fury lost?
Who?
Jason?
Alex.
Motherfucker, I'm right here.
Not you. No, Alexis.
Oh, yeah. What has Alexis said?
Listen. I ain't seen shit from him since Saturday, bro. I ain't seen nothing, bro. I just realized that they're like, yo, where is... I knew I was missing somebody. I'm like, yo, where is Alexis? Fury had a lot of guys glazing him. Like, bro.
Hey, where the hell has Polo been lately, dude? He used to come on the live sometimes. He don't.
Oh, Polo was fucking glazing Fury too.
No, Polo was Polo on Twitter, bro. Like, he just liked some shit earlier. Polo's on Twitter, yeah. Polo, you said Fury was gonna win, bro. I told your ass. Fucking told you. But see, I like Polo because when we disagree, it's never no hard feelings.
No.
That's why I like Polo, that we could disagree, bro. We ain't got to pick the same person, but it's cool. Like, it's just sports shit. You know what I mean? It ain't no animosity or nothing, bro.
I only go to Polo for unknown fucking Mexican amateurs and to remind him he thought Ryo was on Bam's level.
I'll tell you what, Isaac better be careful, bro, because Ryo does have a bit of power. He can punch. Ryo can punch. He can, you know. So you better be fucking careful, bro, that he don't get Ryo'd. Bro, Mark Ramsey is so fucking underrated, bro. He is so fucking underrated. Better be Mbilli. He got motherfucking Makhmudov punching through motherfuckers, lifting motherfuckers off their feet. Oh my
Superman
god,
punch,
bro! I ain't seen a motherfucker get hit that hard in a long time, bro. Like, god damn.
That was some funny ass shit.
Yeah. He's a big boy though. He's a
Yeah,
very
he is.
big boy.
He is.
Just something about punching a motherfucker so hard they fall out of the ring that makes the fight instantly a classic.
For real, that was a super ass whooping. Right, gentlemen, I'm gonna fucking go to sleep. I'm not really gonna go to sleep, but I'm gonna end this live. I'll see y'all on the next one.
Have a great night, guys. Have a good night.